Caesarea. The slicing warmth of the slash across your chest bleeds into the deep nerve heat in your right arm and begins to resonate in the sudden silence you feel as you drift. Never feel yourself hit the ground. Rather, it feels like you're still standing. It's a bit shaky and hard to balance, and the midday sun makes it hard to see the horizon to get your bearings. The ship lurches under a stiff wind up from the south, but you catch yourself on the banister in front of you. Careful, Aveline. You want to lose your legs in front of the crew. Imagine what that would do to morale. You sort of blink into a crystal clear dream of what feels like another lifetime. Your Uncle Ivan stifles his chuckle at the helm of the ship as the crew on the main deck shuffle back and forth, getting the ship safely out of port in Leoris. What is 14-year-old Caesarea doing to maintain her composure in front of all these professionals?
She is... I think it's the excitement more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is, at this age, the enthusiasm to be let out, to be exploring, to be outside, that is kind of more potent than her composure necessarily. Like, she is openly just delighted to be on the ship.
As you're, like, sort of trying to... I would say not trying to hide the fact that you're just happy to be there. You see a couple of the crew down below on the main deck sort of eye up at you, maybe each of them kind of giving you a nod and a smile, almost like they're in on the joke that your uncle is making. As you sort of take this in, the warmth of your sun on your of the sun on your shoulders, you hear your uncle call out to you again. Actually, why don't you come and take the helm? I need to set our heading.
She immediately runs to wherever he is, and probably not, like, just barely tall enough to, like, see over it and see anybody. Where are we headed?
We're headed home. It's a long ways off, but we'll want to head due northwest. Should be about that direction.
She, doing her best to just maintain the ship, is looking. You said we're like Leoris, like, behind us.
Yes, you're leaving from Leoris and sailing back home. This might have been one of your first, not your first excursion on a ship, obviously, but it might have been one of the, like, first times that you've really been given lessons.
Yeah. Allowed to properly do something.
Sure.
Yeah, I think she is watching, is observing, and I think even at this age, and, you know, some of what we've done before is, you know, she watches people, like, and she is observing the crew and taking it all in, and with, like, a sharp eye, even for her age.
Okay. I will say, I'd like you to make 2 checks here.
Okay.
I'd like a survival check to see how well you're piloting the ship and sort of maintaining the 10 and 2s of ship sailing in terms of, like, you're navigating a port.
Fantastic.
Right? There's a lot of other ships around. And then the other one is a perception check. I just want to see how much you can take note of what the crew is doing.
Does this survival check, my navigator's tools, do anything for this? Okay.
Yeah. I'll allow you to use what you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's completely cocked. It's properly rolled at. Oh, that's good. That's going to be an 18 on the survival check.
Okay.
And that's going to be, what is my perception modifier? Nothing. That's going to be a 12 for perception.
For the sake of this, I do think we'll keep the support die for when we come back to the throes of combat.
Cool.
You said an 18 and what was the other?
18 survival, 12
perception. Keeping your focus on actually piloting the ship, you
of the 2 priorities, the more
is,
important one.
It is a small ship, but it is still a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
So navigating this through the intricacies of the Leoris port, which is very busy, steals away a lot of your attention. But what you are able to notice about the crew is that they're a well-oiled machine. They've done this countless times. Some of them appear to even be rigging the sails in certain ways without Yvonne's intervention. And then one of them you see is halfway through decleating one of the sails and turns to Yvonne as he shakes his head no.
Cool. Do I have any recollection of what we were doing in Leoris?
This, I would say, let's make a history check for this.
Sure.
Yeah. A distant memory, so even if you knew at that time, it might not be...
9. So,
9.
No. She was just excited.
There was probably some political intention behind this trip. While you did see some cargo hauled and exchanged, your uncle's vessel is a small one and certainly not a cargo vessel. You, however, might have been briefed on this and just didn't care. You got to go on the ship.
Well,
that was
priorities.
Yeah. Be that as it may, you can see that your uncle's got like a pretty calm demeanor, actually leaning back on the banister, about 10 to 20 feet away from you now, just sort of like watching you as you sail. Eyes ahead.
She does keep looking to him, like, kind of for confirmation, but, like, gives a nod very seriously and goes back to just watching.
You see at this stage, there's another ship sort of coming into port, and because of several other ships that are leaving with you, they are drawn in relatively close to your current trajectory.
Okay.
There's a clear path through, but you'll have to, like, maneuver left a bit.
Okay. I think she does, seeing that there's a brief moment of double checking. She looks back to Yvonne and, like, for his approval before she makes any changes, like, but will start to course correct a little bit.
Okay. And how specifically does Cesarea decide to do that? You're just turning the helm?
I think...
Did get an 18 survival, so I'll at least clue you in on the fact that you've probably seen, especially in precise situations like this, you've seen your uncle and the crew not just turn the helm.
The sails as well. Mm-hmm. I think probably at this point she will, maybe even the person who was going to move a sail earlier, she will call out to him and call out directions of, as best she can, where to move things, where to adjust the sails. And probably with the same, coming back to the, session we played where she was a few years younger, of that same ballsy confidence of a child who knows she's in charge in certain places. But yeah, she calls out instructions on the sails and, like, alerts them to the ship and its trajectory. You
see the crew member who had kind of halted on that cleat hear you and sort of, like, smile and nod and continue doing what he was doing as Yvonne sort of walks up, feeling the ship shift under tow. He's almost like walking with its movement to meet you. And as he sort of places a hand, almost like resting onto your shoulder, now you've got the hang of it.
We'll figure it out eventually.
I was not half the sailor that you were at your age. You're doing very well. And don't worry. We were ready in case you forgot the sail.
I wasn't going to forget.
I didn't think you would. Just in case. Could never be too safe.
Well, they know what they're doing.
As the ship sort of, like, crosses the other, there's you see another captain at his helm, sort of tips a tricone hat.
Wave enthusiastically.
He does kind of give you an odd look before, like, turning back forward, seeing a 14-year-old at the helm. Yvonne sort of waves him off. And then at that point, beyond the bounds of the port, you see just endless gulf stretched out before you. It feels like an ocean all its own. You don't see land in the distance, but you know that this is mostly closed in. It's practically a lake. As you continue forward, the wind does slowly pick up, leaving the land behind you, and you actually feel confident enough, I would imagine, to turn towards Yvonne and see his hair sort of loosely fluttering in that same wind, just a mess of deep brown and flecks of gray. If Caesarea now could see his hair, she might compare their age relatively. And then you hear him just sort of remark, not pulling his gaze back to you, as he says, "There's something about the sea, Aveline. Just has a way of making the rest of the world disappear."
I think she is looking at him, looks back, hands on the helm. That's why I hope I can do this. Or I think in a moment of sudden honesty from a 14-year-old, I want to do what you're doing.
Well, you're well on your way to doing it. There are some hurdles, of course, but though your father may not agree...
He never does.
He's got other children.
Several. You can spare me.
I think you'll see the value in what you can do. I already do, myself. Can't wait to see what you do.
She grins very brightly at that, and I think reinforcing the feelings of Yvonne being this fixture in her life that perhaps was more of a father figure to her than her own. And there's a lot of pride in that. I think she does her best to tamp it down, but is just going to, still smiling, kind of turn back to the helm, excited. Yeah.
Looking forward.
Enjoying the freedom.
Trying to savor that moment in particular. You feel as though you would just love to relive it. And suddenly you hear your uncle. There's something about the sea, Aveline. It just has a way of making the rest of the world disappear. As you sort of turn your gaze back towards him, something feels off. Still like holding that gaze forward, and you hear something about the sea, Aveline. It's a way of just making the rest of the world disappear. And then you hear it again, but there are moments where his voice sort of cuts out. Making the world disappear. Making the world disappear. Making the... And he just sort of goes into a loop. Time is moving on. The crew is moving to and fro in front of you, but your uncle appears locked in this moment.
I think one hand on the helm, she's gonna reach out for him.
Okay.
Yvonne?
As you reach out, that warm sunlight suddenly begins to transition into a more bitter feeling. A bitter cold. As your hand would reach his arm, it instead sets on an icy structure sort of piled up with snow. And instead of your uncle, you now see another man sitting next to you, staring ahead just as he was. What do you think is on the other side?
Is this your husband? I think there's a little bit of the obviously mental disconnect here of these memories slipping. Does this moment, as I slip into a different memory, what does Caesarea remember of her present?
I think I'm going to have you make a check for this.
Cool.
And I think it makes sense that it would be insight.
Sure.
I would be open to other suggestions, but insight feels natural. You're almost like...
Yeah.
It's a wisdom-based thing, I think.
It feels wisdom.
Yeah.
This feels 21.
Okay. I think at this stage, kind of being shaken awake from this crystal clear, perfect dream, especially by the fact that there was like a glitch almost, you're pretty aware that you were at least in dire straits.
Cool.
And that you should need to wake up.
Then Caesarea hears this question. Now, instead of Yvonne's hand on her shoulder, it is her hand on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And he asks the question, and she is looking out into the horizon at the lights and the darkness that kind of lurked on the horizon where they could see it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at that point, she turns around to face him fully. And there is a franticness to her as she grabs both of his shoulders, and she just says, "You don't want to know."
I know you just rolled an insight check.
I'll roll another one.
I would like you to roll another one.
Cool. That's not as good. 15.
I think as you grab his shoulders and sort of shake him, there is a shock, but it feels disjointed, almost like your mind is filling in the blanks of whatever this is. And as there's like this unsettling feeling on his features, I think you may instinctively begin to let go a bit as he sort of turns back. What do you think is on the other side?
I'm going to try to run away. I'm going to try to leave.
Okay. You turn and the door behind you leading out to this balcony is open. You can see your twin beds that have been both equally disturbed. The doorway just on the other side shut as it normally would have been. Free for you to pass.
I think she goes to move and expecting to be running through a home in an estate that is familiar. She wants this moment and what she can see out there to be not in her view. So she is... her choices are always fight or flight.
Yeah.
She ran the first time and she is running right now.
Okay. As she pushes past the door, swinging it wide, you see Fallon with a confused look on her face. Again, this feels disjointed, almost as if she's there but not there. Your mind sort of filling in the blanks, the hallway beginning to warp a bit. As you make your way down that hallway, there is a small alcove with a little writing desk you run past. Is there anywhere in particular that you're trying to go to?
I think Caesarea has an office, probably a floor below.
Yeah.
And that is a space that is entirely hers, managing this estate, this duchy, lands, people. That is a space where she does feel in control and she feels safe. And she is trying to get there. It's, she feels safe at her desk where she manages things.
Okay. You push past several doorways, maneuvering down a stairwell that has been cleverly equipped with sort of a rising mechanism for your late husband. You get to the bottom, rush around the corner. You see no one in sight. The walls feel like they're moving and shaking in ways that are unnatural for solid objects. You get to the door of that office and you see there's light behind it.
I think she goes to just push through it. And
Okay.
as she does, she is yelling, "Let me out!"
Okay. As you swing that door open, you see your office, flames. You feel the heat of it. You feel the cold at your back, and you feel that burning nerve sensation in your hand. What do you do in that moment?
She looks at it. She goes to look at this things she doesn't understand and can't decipher, and memories kind of colliding with each other. And she looks at it, and again, now she is yelling, and she is in this space, and she just kind of looks at her arm and her hand. What do you want?
That hand, as you pull it up, is filled with a hand already, as inexplicably, Matthew now stands next to you. What do you think is on the other side?
She looks at him, and in a way she never did in life, she yells at him. And she is holding his hand too tight, and she looks him in the eye, and she just yells, "Death! That is all there is!"
With that, you feel the dream begin to turn into this sort of swirl of ink as darkness begins to overtake you once more, but that is not the last thing you hear. Rather, you hear, almost on repeat, Yvonne's words, "You're really starting to get the hang of it." As we begin our session in earnest. Welcome, everyone, to Constructed Chaos, where we run our D&D live streams every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and where we are beginning a pretty intense episode of the Windsong Overture. Lots has happened so far. We have lots left to go, and I can't wait to get things underway with all of you. But first, we need to thank our good friends over at Tabletop Beard, who have sent us fittingly the Warlock Beard Oil today. It smells like chocolate, cherry, and just a touch of dark magic. It's a really, all their scents are really high quality. If you guys are looking for different beard care or just general men's care products, women too. Morgan has used this in her hair before. They have a lot of good stuff. Shampoos, conditioners, oils, butters, balms, you name it. Head over to their website. The link is in the description below, and you can get 20% off using code CHAOS20. Thank you, as always, to our good friends over at Tabletop Beard. But as you well know, they are not our only sponsors. We also have our good friend Soulforge Dice. You've already seen Haley, but feast your eyes on the dice that she's brought today.
Yeah.
Ooh, to Miss Maximus.
Fitting for the, cold open for me. These are a set of dice that I made a couple months ago for my patrons. They voted for me to make some dice inspired by Caesaria's sword. So you've got some starry purple funky dice.
Yeah. I could definitely see it.
I love them. I'm very fond of them.
I'll have to roll the D20 that you gave me to match.
Yeah.
Just to just to see how the sword goes. But if you guys would like some of these for yourself, check out their links in the description as well. They've got they post pictures of their dice on social media if you want to watch that, and they do monthly drops of all of their amazing dice. Good stuff. I really like rolling with them. I'm now kitted out over here, so if you're jealous, you know who to look out for.
We'll kit you out too.
Yes.
I do also need to shout out our comment from last session. I am on a roll. I have not forgotten it in 2 straight episodes. This one comes in from Showcase, our new friend in the comments here. He said, "Them Soulforge dice looking kind of nice."
Not wrong.
Yeah, if the last segment here was any indication, I absolutely agree with you. Thank you for commenting on the last stream, and enjoy your 1,000 chaos points, Showcase. Hope to see you here in a live and helping keep our players alive, because if you don't remember, there's a lot we are struggling against here. So, without further ado, let's get this thing underway. And
Roll that beautiful beam for it.
O'Reilly. Scorched bark squeals and pops under the oppressive heat. Distant voices scream in both pain and defiance as Otira's warding wind stifles the spreading flames. But even her strength wanes in the red flicker of searwood embers. Dark stains now mark her shawl near deep gashes left by her assailant. Despite the determination in her eyes, you know that she cannot win this fight alone. None of you can. Your enemy is strong. He is experienced. He is cunning. Yet as he strikes down Caesarea with a whirling swing of his scimitar, he does not relish it. He does not revel in violence. He does not hold his head high with pride. Through the stinging smoke and ash, you watch as Gorodar turns his blade from your unconscious ally back to the spirit carver and begins to weep. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the combat where we last left off as Gorodar, this Goliath, is floating in the air from the fairy's magic. He swings his sword around in sort of a wild wheeling circle. The first attack missing Caesarea, but the second connecting. You see it slice across her chest as she drops. Gorodar allows this scimitar to drag the dirt below, sort of grinding him to a halt as he floats almost upside down. He looks to, I think it would probably be you, Zenafra. He's looking at you. He's like, please, don't make me fell any more of you.
Okay.
I need you to make charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Coming out hot.
Okay.
Okay.
It's good, right?
No.
You have support.
Yeah.
And remember, for chat, I did mention to them they can use this on any of their D20 rolls right now. In addition to lowering their enemy's attack roll if necessary.
9.
9
Ooh,
with
that's really good.
support.
Yeah.
Okay. Caesarea, sorry.
No,
Used to that.
not her.
Nafra, you're right next to each other. With a 9, you feel that sort of authoritative energy that he has wash over you. Perhaps it's because of your background and that it's been somewhat drilled into you. Your body halts. And more than that, you are charmed by him. And you cannot willingly attack him.
I'm gay.
He's a muscle mommy. What can I
yeah.
say?
Do we know Gordo's gender?
He is definitely male.
Do I have to walk away from him, or can I just not attack him?
Yeah, it's not fear.
It's not
fear.
frightened. That's what does it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, Dark Ritual, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. That
hey.
is so generous of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
That's one of your people?
Yeah.
And then Danny
Leo.
Leo, I think. Yeah, there it is.
It was super
Danny
fun.
Leo, thank you for the $10. He said, missed out on last week. Would you believe a goblin won the jackpot of over $200,000? He wouldn't leave. LMAO. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but lucky goblin. That sounds great.
That's amazing.
I'd like to win $200,000.
Is this a FanDuel ad? What's going on?
we got $200,000 in. I'll take it.
So, with that, heeding his words, seeing the sincerity in his eyes, even though he's hanging upside down right now, we move past his turn to Soot. Soot, what are you doing?
Upside down. I can Spider-Man kiss him?
You can. Absolutely can.
You can't attack him, but
Bro,
You can't attack him, but.
put some tongue,
Yeah.
you gotta put some tongue in that. She put some
Look.
tongue in that.
Then.
So seeing this happen, not really sure why he
Oh, I guess-
keeps begging us like not to make him do what he's doing to us, even though we didn't start it. Yeah.
I didn't fucking do this.
I ain't doing shit. You, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna spin my daggers. I'm going to bonus action. Wait, he's still Hunter's Mark.
And you
He
have
is still Hunter's Mark.
and you have advantage.
You have advantage because he's also glistening with fairy fire. It's a magnetized iron filaments.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to bonus action ensnaring strike, spin my daggers around. I'm gonna go and try to
Add to that.
just
Ensnaring.
slash.
Strike is concentration. You'll lose your.
Oh shit.
So you have to pick
You might get a 4.
Good catch.
Would a 12 have?
That foils my. I will drop my. I can drop my concentration for Hunter's Mark in.
Oh, he's Hunter's. Oh, you can drop
For ensnaring strike.
reaction. Yes.
Yeah, because I think this is more
It'll-
in line for
Okay.
what we're trying to do.
So he is no longer Hunter's marked.
Yeah, and then I'll ensnaring strike.
Okay.
The first. Oh wait. Z 12.
Is it 12?
Hey, that's a 7. That's not a 1. 26.
26.
That might get it.
And this is to hit, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You drop your concentration on Hunter's Mark for what?
For ensnaring strike.
For ensnaring strike. As you drop your concentration on Hunter's Mark, seeing an opening, knowing that you don't need to kill this man, you need to stop him. Vines begin to leach out from under your leather cuff onto the dagger, and as you swing, he's bringing his scimitar around instinctively, and it suddenly stops in a way that looks unnatural for him. I would like for you to make a perception check for me at disadvantage.
Oh.
You did not imbibe.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He has
Wait. Perception.
feline eye.
He
You're
does.
probably a really good.
Tell me what your feline eye.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 and a 1.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, 4.
So
That's painful.
you don't see anything in particular. You just see Gordar's hand stop and almost like push against some unseen force as a strong, focused gust of wind flutters your cape, almost to remind you that it's there, and your dagger slices into Gordar. Roll your damage. I believe he needs to make a strength save as well
Yes.
against ensnaring strike.
He's probably really good at those.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably gonna.
not with a 2.
Oh, okay.
So that's a total of 9. He does not save.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Yeah.
He's restrained now?
Is he restrained or is he? Yeah, he would be restrained.
Restrained for 1 minute.
What is restrained?
Can't move.
Can't move.
Advantage
Is it just
It says he takes 1d6 piercing damage each turn while restrained.
at the start of his turn.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
There's restrained.
I'm not sure y'all would. It just says takes 1d6
Okay.
each turn.
Oh yeah,
So-
we'll do it at the start of the turn.
Okay.
Yep.
I think Savage Attacker I can use just once per turn.
Yeah, I'm trying
and
to
it's not.
Google it, but my
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wiki's not
I'm a. So is that just reroll?
do a
It
minute.
is re-roll your weapons damage dice.
Yeah. Okay.
The paperwork.
It was a 1 each time.
Oh no!
1d4 plus 3, so 4 damage.
That ensnaring strike is still going to do
vanish
quite a
on
lot.
attacks?
And then I roll the 1d6, right?
For
The ensnaring, like the
yeah,
piercing.
if you didn't already.
5
Okay.
for that, and then I'm gonna go in with my second attack.
Yep.
For Nick, I don't have advantage on
You
this.
still
one?
do.
Still
Yeah,
do.
you. I mean,
Because
you have
Fairy
lots of
Fire-
source of advantage. Fairy
Okay.
Fire and Restrain does that too.
Okay. Cool. That is a 6. This one's not gonna hit. So I miss. Oh wait, I have to use this D8.
You do have a D8. Who knows?
Oh, I already used it. So
Would a 12 have saved for charmed?
Hey.
'Cause I have a D4 for bless.
I am going to
Okay.
get there. I heard you.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
I'm going to work it in. Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry, I
13.
forgot
No,
to
I'm
roll
gonna
that.
miss.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, with that second strike, as the first sort of lingers for a moment, you send him on a spin until his body lurches in a way that you weren't quite ready for. You look down and see the roots have now tangled him onto the ground, and when you make the swing with your second knife, you're almost playing against yourself as he is sucked down to the ground beneath it. When he hits the ground, air sort of leaving his lungs, your eye line is still drawn directly across from him, where you can see one, Zanafra, who, seeing him taken down, sort of shakes herself awake and remembers that she does need to fight this man. Your hesitation means your speed will still be 0, but you don't fail the save by 5 or more anymore, so you're not charmed. I didn't put that on there anyway.
Okay, wait.
Alpha
what
remembered
is
she
my
likes
speed
girls.
reduced for?
It's the same thing.
like,
If you
wait.
fail it, it's reduced to 0. If you fail it by 5 or more, it's reduced to 0, and you're charmed.
What did I fail?
It was an ability he has.
Okay. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
He hit you with the smolder.
Yeah, he said, "Stop right there, citizen."
Like flexing his pecs, he was making a dance.
The other
Cruise.
the other thing that you see across the way, the other person you see is Ellenrin. And I'm actually going to say, because you rolled so poorly on
was about to-
perception, you're seeing a lot of heat distortion in this moment.
Okay.
I need you to make a, we'll say a charisma
Distortion
saving
just
throw.
in general or around Ellen Ring?
In general,
Okay.
but around Ellenrin's figure. I will say make a charisma saving throw as well.
Oh, I'm bad at these.
I think only one of us is good.
17.
Okay.
Casey's also good at this.
For a flicker, Soot,
Yeah.
you see fire, which is enough to frighten you.
Mm-hmm.
But within that, in that heat distortion, you see the elven warrior. Just for a moment, that shock of worry runs across you. As it settles, your hair still stood up on end. You are not inhibited in any way, but there is that sort of thought of what you saw lingering in the back of your mind as we move past your turn now, I believe, to Crisis.
Who that? Do we know that? The Elven Warrior? Is that someone I should know? Okay.
It is not someone you should know.
I'm going to channel divinity.
Oh!
I'm
That's the
going
sound we hear.
to. I'm going to heal Caesarea.
Okay.
Question mark?
Oh, max roll,
Oh.
baby, max roll.
Yeah!
That's really good.
That's 12 points of healing.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
And you forget that you were unconscious for a moment. That's true.
So the whole beginning of the session,
She can
gone.
still forget it, you know? She can still forget it.
Yeah, she forgot
Well,
it.
no, I wake up with the horrors, but not
You know,
remembering that I'm injured.
Yeah. I do a Jedi mind trick, and you are now awake.
you are awake,
Oh,
you
yeah.
are prone.
Yep.
Nim is hovering above you, sort of looking down. Hey, are you okay?
You are not hurt.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Chilling.
Focusing all the energy that you have to channel divinity, I would like you to make a quick religion check in this moment. Obviously, everything goes off without a hitch in terms of
Right.
mechanical.
But do I see God?
That's a question for.
God. That's a bad. That's a
Oh.
bad. That's a 7.
With a 7, as the winds continue to swirl all around you, you can't quite make it out, but you feel like there's a lot of whispers. You've heard all that leading in,
Right.
but what you hear beneath it is sort of a lower, more commanding, sultry tone that you just can't pick out. It almost might be like the roar of the flames bouncing off the trees in weird ways. You're not positive, but you definitely heard something.
I did say earlier that Crisis is sort of shutting those out deliberately, so maybe
Yeah.
that's why I don't sort of notice it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Crisis, as we move past your turn, it is now Otira, who's looking slightly better since last turn. You were able to heal her. She's going to make 2 more attacks with her whistling nunchucks, both with advantage thanks to the restrained condition and fairy fire. The first will hit. Would not have hit otherwise.
Yeah.
20.
That is a 12 on the second hit. That will not. So 1 hit, 1 miss. As she swings in, colliding with the first, you hear Crisis also fittingly as this sort of resonance echoes out from her whistle slapping into Gordar's chest. Boom! It almost dispels what you were hearing prior. There's almost a weird silence that reverberates out from where she is for a split second. She brings in the other whistling nunchuck as Gordar is able to not move out of the way, but outstretch one of the roots in front of him and catch it.
Oh, nice.
So that it doesn't quite collide with him. But he is still going to take a total of... Oh, I actually forgot. I need to add this because I forgot about something last session.
He's at all the damage.
So
He's
You
dead.
can double it if you want.
Yeah.
he takes 12 points of damage from the first attack. The second attack, he will still take the psychic damage regardless if it hits or misses. It is only 3 points, but it will add up.
Oh.
So this turn he's going to take total of 15, and last turn he should have taken 6. So 21 total.
That's you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Gross.
Yeah, what the
Is he still taking the
Better than
piercing
picking
damage?
on anyone else.
Oh, it is not back to his turn yet.
I always sneeze.
Oh,
he
it's on
will.
his turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Basically, like at the start of his turn, and
Yeah.
then he can try and break free. I
Okay.
believe as an action.
That'd be pretty busted if it was on everybody's turn.
It's really
like it if it's on
good when they
everybody's turn.
fail the initial save. If they don't fail the initial save, it's not quite as good. But the fact that he didn't make it out of that, he's in a bind.
Okay.
Literally.
Uh-huh.
As Otira connects, the second nunchuck rings out over him. His voice almost drowned out as his eyes almost look past Otira's as he's like, "I'm sorry, but I must! They're watching!" As we move past Otira's turn, it is Mags. What would you like to do, Mags?
He's restrained, right?
He is restrained and fairy fired.
I want to try and. I want to try and do something. I'm gonna pull out my little hand crank projector,
Okay.
and I want to. Since Crisis had told us about those butterflies and describe them, I want to like kind of surround him with a swarm of those black butterflies.
Okay.
And I just trying. My purpose is to try and confuse him and make him kind of stop focusing on fighting and worry
Okay.
about what the butterflies is.
And this is illusion, right? This
Minor illusion.
Yeah. So as you begin to whirl up this projection machine, working all the better in this dense haze of smoke, catching the light above him, I'm gonna say this would probably be I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
You pick
One
deception
other
or
thing.
performance.
I want them to spell the word stop.
Okay. Okay, like arranging themselves.
No. Like just like the ones who were tracing ink, these
Yeah.
will be like tracing through the smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Understood. In that case, yeah, definitely a deception check.
Okay. And no,
I will let you know the DC is fairly high.
I'm sure.
You've got this.
Okay, but I got a D12. That is a 21 with a 12 on the 12.
Yeah.
Like, oh, nice.
Mags, you see as he looks ahead towards this flock of butterflies sort of fluttering over him, tracing out the word stop. His eyes sort of blink a couple of times as he doesn't struggle quite as hard. He's still pushing against trying to free himself. I don't understand.
I'm
doing
just
anything
gonna
else?
I'm just gonna keep that up. Yeah.
Okay.
While
Yeah.
I'm hiding back here. Yeah. It is.
Mags, I love that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
As we push past your turn, it is now Nim's turn. What little force was keeping the Goliath aloft is now gone as he sort of is sucked fully to the ground. Nim is... Seems like you have him held pretty good, and you're up now, so she rushes over you with her needle-like short sword. Ah!
Oh
My God.
I love her. I love her so much.
I didn't say to do it this
Natural
time.
20. Natural 20.
He did not say to do it this time.
You need to
It'd be
like
incredible.
case her in resin so she can't do anything.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
That is a hit with a 20. It is a glancing blow.
I love her.
So she will
Keeping
deal
her forever.
1 point of slashing damage
I know the AC.
And he's
as
dead.
she cuts across his cheek.
Yeah.
As she pulls back. He's going to make a disadvantaged attack of opportunity.
You would.
What?
I
That's
would.
fucked
I would.
up. That's so. Alex, you better not hit.
She
It
splat.
was, it was a natural 20, and a 2.
Wow.
Okay,
Got a little bit of your disease over here. As he swings the vine leeching up from the ground and pulling it his arm to the ground before he can reach Nim. She flutters away, completely unawares of the fact she almost got cut in half.
She's so stupid. You're keeping her forever. I hope you
Yay! I love that.
A lemming character is going to
Until he
constantly
kills
walk in the day. Yeah.
If moving past all this, we are back at the top of initiative. Zanafra, what would you like to do? Sorry, Caesarea,
Yeah,
you're
I
at
was
top.
like, I'm not first.
Zanafra, you're next.
You know what you're going to do when you're there. Hey.
Now, Keith.
Look, Caesarea on the ground, eyes open, sort of watching this happen briefly. When she went down, the grip on that sword loose, and it was starting to, from the tip up, turn into just like black sand. And slowly kind of crumble away until she regains consciousness and her grip tightens on it. And at this point, she is going to go to pick it up as it's slowly like reforming into a full-size greatsword. And it is going to help lift her up to her feet as she has it kind of planted in the dirt. And I am going to kind of pulling herself back to her feet, still bloody, but for the moment, not really remembering. She is casually disregarding the fact that she is very injured. Is just going to look at Gordar and as he's looking at these butterflies, as she, whatever she can see of Mag sort of running his little illusion machine in this like smoke.
I think he's body blocked. Like he really can't see much of Mags, especially from the ground. He's effectively prone at this stage. I don't have as many laying down, but
It's fine. That's fine.
Thrown in the air.
Can we hear his projector though, like the old school ones, like just
Exactly.
She is going to look up at Gordar and I don't think you know what it's like to have something you are actually willing to die for. If you did, if you were truly loyal to those orders, you would not be apologizing. Give it up.
it is precisely because I know what that feels like that I must follow through. As he's sort of like, but I don't understand. I'm sorry, I was told to come here. I'm told to stop. You can see he's like sort of rattling his sword, at least trying to get himself free. I must make sense of this. This senseless bloodshed.
Are you his god? He just changed his tune so quick.
It's a group effort. He was already kind of faltering thanks to Mags.
I will just hold a hand up and lay it on her chest, and more of that, kind of what you described when she cast Hex earlier. That kind of white begins to creep across and not heal the wounds, but just patch them over, as I'm just going to spend my action casting False Life as it just creeps across all of that to kind of keep her up. And she shakes her head one last time. She's like, this is your chance to choose. And she is going to stay there.
Okay. Holding your sword to the ground, metaphorically reaching out a hand instead, as you sort of pat yourself over with this mystical energy, turning to ice, sending cool smoke into the air for all those around. Nim sort of basks. Gordar looks confused and begins to sort of take a moment away from cutting at the vines to look out across the rest of you to see if everyone is stopping. Zanafra, it is your go. What would you like to do?
fuck him up.
Beat him up anyway.
I was like, kill him.
Do it.
Yeah.
I actually think I'm going to try to persuade him as well.
Okay.
And, this is your last chance. Are you truly ready to die for someone else?
I'm simply following what I was told to do. You must believe me. I would not have done this, nor would I have stopped if I was not told to, as he sort of like motions up towards the butterflies that are circling overhead.
Take out the butterflies.
Well,
They're Mags'.
these are Mags' illusory butterflies.
That's
It's
right,
getting
that's
him
right.
to
Alright.
slow down.
Forgot about this.
He thinks
Not
they're
real.
I will have you make a perception check here.
That's a good one.
Don't forget the D12 too. You got that as well.
Okay.
Or just the D4, whatever one you want.
Oh yeah, the
Would
blessed.
you rather
yeah,
save?
yeah, I
Would you
can
rather
do
save
that.
the? Well, I guess we have to roll. Never mind.
Yeah, I think we have to roll this.
Yeah.
I have to roll the d12?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You see everything right now.
33.
Okay. Xenofra, looking up into the sky, you follow Gordar's eye line to the fluttering illusory butterflies just above him, but butterflies.
Butterfly.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Brad over here.
Okay, I thought it was me. As you look beyond them into the burning tree canopies, you do see a flicker of something else. A butterfly, nearly black as midnight, faint traces of blue and bits of white, like a predator's eyes, perched upon one of the few branches that is not yet burning, looking back down at you. You do.
That's what I wanted to hear. I think I'm gonna magic missile that.
Okay.
Is it
Fuck up
within
that
120
Yes.
feet of me?
It absolutely would be.
Great.
Absolutely. Melt this butterfly.
Roll your damage.
Okay.
Dabblage.
Now that I did it once, I'm stuck in roll your damage.
It's really contagious. We did it in a session recently where we went off on it, and but the transcripts didn't catch that we were doing the stupid baby voice, so they all just looked like we were saying really unhinged shit, but without the woo.
It's 9 points total.
Okay. As you fire out your magic missiles, they soar above in the air. Gordar sort of traces them for a moment, but they get lost behind the illusion, almost as if you're firing warning shots into the air. You maintain eye contact with them because you know these aren't going to miss, and they connect with the Korthag butterfly as it is. You see the wings shredded first, and as the body begins to tumble, because you rolled so well in your perception, you can see that before your last missile strikes, the body itself expands and
Perfect.
ink splatters across that branch.
He also takes 1 necrotic damage.
Who, Gordar? Okay, as the energy is for this
His
is
last
sucked
hit point.
from him, you see his eyes roll back now.
That would have been crazy.
He was within 10 feet of me. So.
Hey.
You do see a bit of the life drain from him. He is a Goliath. There's not much color there, but his stony complexion grows a bit dimmer. There's not quite the shine that was there before.
Now that I reduced a creature to 0 HP, can I use my Siphon Smart?
Nailed it.
Yep.
I did nail it. I can use
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I'm going to use that.
That was a perfect turn for you. Holy
Thanks.
shit, that was great.
What is
So
that thing you're doing?
I'm getting another spell slot back.
Oh, period.
with that, I find the conversation that we had just before this session very pertinent, and we move towards Ellenren's
Who's gonna
turn.
fuck him up?
Ellenren,
I didn't kill him. So
you know that you are the last to go before
Deal the
Gordar's going to
final
have a
blow, my
chance to
guy.
move. What do? Do you take this Goliath at his word? Do you continue to swing?
He's restrained.
Follow your ally's lead. What are you thinking?
Honestly, I think Ellenren's probably kind of watching everything going on, maybe even sees the magic missiles flying up into the air. And he'll just kind of look over at Caesarea and...
I think if you look to her, she shakes her head.
Okay. And I'm going to look over to Xenofra.
Don't look at
Like,
her.
I
I outrank her.
Who's going to say yes?
you're like, I love him.
I'll message Caesarea and I'll...
Message Soot.
That's an action.
It is an action.
Is it an action?
Yeah.
Of
Oh,
course it is.
shit, my bad.
Not roll.
I was going to let you do
We're
it.
in combat.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
You gotta decide.
No,
What would Ellenren do?
If...
Yeah, what would Ellenren do? Would he kill him?
No, not necessarily in this situation. Yeah, I mean, I guess if Ellenren's sitting down and kind of sees that, like,
can deal non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
Seems to be like Caesarius not got everything under control, but like he's kind of coming to his senses. Mags is calming him down with the butterflies. I would probably disengage and almost like, I don't want to say hold an action, but I would, if I see another Korthag butterfly or a butterfly that might, or him tense up to go to move or so, I'm going.
Okay, so you're holding your action, sort of standing over him like, don't you fucking do it.
Yeah. You turn all the rings in, like, out. Yeah.
Stay down.
Ellenrin, as we push past your turn, Gordar makes direct eye contact with you. I've been told to stop. That is what I will do. As he drops his blade almost like with intention onto the ground, not struggling against the vines you have him restrained within. I will let you decide. You can keep him restrained. Is he going to take the 1d6? That's not going to hurt anything, but I want to know if he's going to take some extra damage.
Does he have another weapon on him?
I think with your earlier perception check,
Oh yeah, of like nothing.
we'll do a fresh investigation check.
I mean, it's
I think
fine
that
if
makes
we
more
want to
sense.
use
This is a
the.
different moment. Yeah.
It's fine if you want to use the previous, because this.
I do
Smoke and
sometimes
fire
whenever
like I
it's
get.
quick in succession, but it's been a little while.
I'm on top of him.
It's not gonna work.
Give him
It's an
advantage.
Okay, you don't see another weapon on
Okay.
him.
For this,
Meow.
I planned on it, but like for the spirit of like, I've seen 3 of my compadres ease up on him. So no.
Okay, as the vines have been constricting every so often with the thorns within them protruding into his skin, you see those thorns actually sort of suck up into the vine. As it does grow tighter, he sort of looks out across them and then back at you and gives you a nervous nod.
The vine retracted its claws.
Yep. With that, it is your turn, Soot. What would you like to do? I will remind you, while Gorodar is restrained and not attacking, the forest is still on fire.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So we need to get out of here.
We need to stop
Either that
it.
or stop it.
We need to
Whatever you would prefer to do.
We can't let all this silver moss burn down.
Can I tell if
Not in a
he's
bubble,
like
dog.
fully calmed down, or if like does he look like he's gonna snap?
I'll
Like
give you a free insight check.
okay.
He's
I
a
just-
little unstable. That's a safe assumption. This
Well, I
man
just
is
don't
taking
know, like-
orders from butterflies.
That's right.
Like,
Is Mag's next turn gonna say like kill him? Butterflies.
I'll say kill it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Run into the fire.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, which check did you say that was?
Insight.
Okay. 11.
With your insight, he seems calm, and at the very least, thus far, what you've seen of him, he has been steadfast. Even in that weird, like, vision that you had, he followed the instructions he was given to the letter. And while you may be able to see that this is an illusion from Mags, he appears convinced of it. I will let you make your own gleanings from that. That's what you get on 11.
Then if he doesn't look like he could just, I don't know, for the sake of everybody, kind of like, I'm gonna drop. I can like unrestrain him. Can I or no? Does it just last for a minute no matter what?
It is concentration. You can drop concentration and unrestrain him if you would like.
Because I would like to favorite enemy, and just in case, Hunter's Markham.
Okay.
Drop the
What does that look like in terms of like Soot's body language and how he conveys that Gordar is free but Hunter's marked?
Gordar feels like the vines like slowly start to like loosen and go away, and like he makes eye contact with Soot, and Soot's eyes get very dilated and his ears fold back. So like he can like feel like the hairs on Gordar's like neck kind of stand up, like he knows something's looking at him with I guess vicious intent.
Yeah.
If he would like cross a line, and like my hand's still on my daggers, I'd like to hold my action.
Yeah.
In case he would, similar to what Ellenrin's doing, like if
So,
he would jump at somebody.
Kind of giving him a little bit more slack in terms of not only the ropes that bind him, but in terms of the situation. You release the vines, they crawl back into the ground. Gordar sort of looks across and then back at you and sees you basically eyeing him down. He sort of nods nervously again. I've been told to stop. I will be here. Is there anything else that you do? And also, while you think about that, Vesper Salvation, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Thanks,
I did not want to miss shouting that out. I really appreciate you. That is so generous. Those of you who just received the membership, I will use the opportunity to shout out our homebrew pamphlets. They are on the membership tab of our YouTube page, as well as posted in our Discord. For all of you who are YouTube members, they have all kinds of awesome homebrew. You can play with the same stuff that we're playing with here at the table. There's almost 150 pages of it, so it's getting pretty big.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Is there anything else that you're doing? That was basically you dropped concentration, bonus action, and you're holding an action in case he does something.
And that is it. I'm just gonna like kind of maintain eye contact and grip my daggers a little tighter.
Crisis, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna start with a question, just a quick one.
Mm-hmm.
Whose orders do you follow?
Sinai, the Unforgotten.
On site. Murder. Kidding.
Say that?
No.
I love him, though.
Sitting on top
right now. So.
You know of him.
I know of him. Unforgotten, more like hardly remembers. And I'm going to go over to that fire. Actually, I'm not even move. I'm going to cast Create and Destroy Water. I'm going to create
I
some
was hoping someone had that.
some rain.
After
like
the
10
water
gallons
weird.
or something.
And he's like,
And it's just like Crisis sort of waving their staff once, twice. And it's not even like it's magic. It's coming down like rain.
Yeah, as it was earlier in the day.
And then I'm going to, I guess that fire,
It's my girl.
You are able to douse the flames. They go out almost instantly as soon as the water begins to hit them. The fire not fully caught, though there were many sources. But even now, you see the wind continuing to sort of pull off what oxygen. It's oxygen starving the flames, but it is not keeping them from spreading.
Okay. Because I feel like when I look around at these fires, which one is the biggest that I should go towards next?
I would say this one closest to you, Casey, at the table.
Okay, gotcha. Then I'm going to start walking that way. I'm going to move my full 30 feet to start.
very casually.
Yeah, very casually. After, mocking your God King.
In slow motion while the
God
music
King.
plays in the background.
Yeah. Just casually summoning a rainstorm and
cult
then
leader,
sauntering over to the next one.
You do at least notice he does not make any attempt to correct you, though you're sure he heard you.
Sure. Okay, got it.
With that, we move past your turn to Otira, who continues to whirl her nunchucks around, keeping the wind going. She's there's still more to fight here. The fires need to go down. She looks to you, Crisis. Follow his lead as we move past Otira to Mags.
She fanning the flames.
She is
The opposite.
She's pulling the oxygen off of it. I did
okay.
think about this, yeah.
She's just blowing it out
Yeah.
into the forest.
I think as Mags lets the illusion of the butterflies go, the last thing they're going to say is good
Okay.
and then dissipate. Like
Got it.
into the smoke.
Where are you going?
As he
Other way.
turns, as he turns, he is going to take his junk jet. He's going to take his junk jet, and then he's going to take one of the hoses from the jug on his back and funnel it into the junk jet.
Yeah.
I want to, with the alchemist jug, I want to produce salt water.
Okay.
I thought about it. Salt water, because it gives me the most. It's going to make 12 gallons. Would that be
Damn.
enough to put out 2 or just 1?
I think
Get-
it's less about the amount of water you're putting out
But I am
and more about
spraying it.
it's more about your positioning.
Okay.
So based on where you are, you can see one flame is within the range of what you're doing there.
Well, I can move and get closer, like right on top of the fire, and then spray
You
it.
can. I do think it's probably like one big burst, though. I don't know if it's a continued flow. So I will say I will say one.
Interesting. Okay. Actually, they've proven this, and as a firefighter method, if you do like a shotgun blast of water, it actually puts out more fire per square inch.
Okay.
So I want to use it.
Do you have multiple attacks? Is what I'm.
Well, I
wondering.
don't.
Okay.
But I want to utilize my water in the best way. So like this round, I'm attacking the flames.
Gotcha.
Right?
I use
It's like
that.
a blast. Exactly.
Got it.
Like load in like a couple of gallons of water and then shoot them like a shotgun out.
Is there a flame that you want to go
let's
for?
go to the
Like a
fire-
fireman
whatever-
with the
I can't see where
hose.
I'm at. Whatever one
You're
I'm,
right here.
Using
Yeah.
whatever one I'm closest to.
Okay, it would be this one. As you turn just shy of the tree, aiming your small arm cannon with a funnel pulled out from the alchemy jug on your back, you spray a concussive blast of water onto the flames as almost instantly you see them snuffed. They go from that sort of radiant red and white at the center to just sort of amber coals smoldering underneath as they continue to sizzle.
Nice.
By the way, chat did give us an item. I don't know if you saw it.
Whoa!
Perfume of bewitching!
Is that our first one?
Yay!
Oh my god! I'm so excited!
Vesper Salvation. Thank you so much.
Yay.
Mags.
Where does it go?
You
As
probably.
No, I'm saying like in the chat.
at the
I'm
bottom.
Yeah.
as the water sort of ekes out from this fresh bed of coals, some of the char sort of pops off at a hissing snap. It sort of tumbles over to you, and there's a very nice smelling piece of burnt searwood in front of you. It's almost charming, in fact.
Oh, I'm gonna pick that up.
Yeah, you pick up the perfume of bewitching.
Ooh, I'm gonna save this for later. Like,
You've inadvertently made some perfume of bewitching. Thank you so much, Vesper Salvation. I'm sure they will.
it's
breaks off.
brought to you by
Yeah.
Tabletop Beard.
Yeah,
It's
I feel.
very smoky.
I feel like perfume of bewitching is normally you would think like it is perfume, but in this case, it's more of a cologne. It's like a manly musk, burnt wood. Yeah,
Yeah.
smoked oud. I imagine you use the rest of your movement at least to get closer to.
Go back to the other one.
Okay.
As I'm loading more water into the next shot.
You begin to sort of strafe around the next flame, getting ready to sprint towards the last, just in case Crisis doesn't get there first. But we move past your turn to the fairy, who's, all right, looks like you got it from here. And she whisks back into your pocket, Caesarea.
I love her.
And we go back to your turn. What would you like to do?
She's like, sorry, there's a lot of blood in that pocket.
Try the other
You
one.
might want the other one.
Don't worry, it's my blood. Then.
Yeah.
It's nice and warm.
Yeah. She hasn't realized it.
It's like a kangaroo pouch.
Meditation.
I do actually. Yeah, I'll deal with that later.
Be fine.
Yeah.
And she comes out, she's like, oh no. I am not particularly equipped to deal with the fire.
Okay.
I do not have the magic for that. I don't necessarily have the skill set to get close enough to do anything to it, and other people are clearly very well equipped for that. You can punch it
Interrogate him.
to death. To be fair, Caesarea does, and I think keeping some of the same, like when you look to her,
Yeah.
she told you no, and there's a sense of she is a little bit used to giving orders, and she is going to look to you, Elenren, and she's like, stay here with him. And she is going to turn around and look at him, and she'll be like, you are going to answer our questions. Why were you here for the carver?
I did what I was told.
You don't know why.
I know at least that it was for the betterment of my wife and son.
He's in an MLM. For his family.
I think she shakes her head, and she,
I didn't know what I was being sent to do when I was sent to do it. I was given instructions along the way, just told to listen.
I think there is clear disgust in Caesarea, but it is not directed at him. And I think I will honestly just spend my turn as other people are fighting fires, like watching over him. But I am going to just check on Otira, make sure she's looking okay, like she's got this handled.
Otira's not quite bloodied, but there is a pretty nasty gash in her shoulder. Now that two of the fires are out, she's sort of just waving one of the nunchucks. You can see that beyond just the actual issue of like blood loss with the wound, there's like some muscular stuff going on now that she's been fighting through it.
Yeah, her shoulder's fully dislocated. Like,
Yeah. It's looking pretty rough. She's okay. She's gonna live this, but yeah.
She might just have one arm after.
I am being patched together with memory loss from Crisis and temporary hit
But
points.
she had a bit of that earlier too.
Yeah.
It's actually not like it's not good healing. You just forget that you are.
Yeah. I actually think that's way funnier.
Yeah.
Like, it's not actually improved. It's literally
no.
just Caesaria's temporary hit points that are keeping her from bleeding out right now. Yeah, honestly, I think for the sake of kind of the continuing action and fighting fires, like Caesaria is just keeping watch on him, ready to ask him questions, but also kind of wanting to get him out of the smoke and the flames and sit him down and be like, you're a fool, but you're going to answer our questions.
I think with that, you're seeing at least that there is some modicum of honor within him, if you would call it that. But he is at least somewhat answering your questions, and you're almost chomping at the bit to ask more, stifling that excitement. We move past your turn to Xenofra. Ellenrin, you're on deck. What would you like to do, Xenofra?
Fucking hell. I have no idea.
Sorry, I should have let you know.
No, it's okay. I don't know if I
I was like, get out of the chat right now.
Like, I don't know if I even want to attack him at this point, but I don't know.
Do you have manacles?
We stopped
What?
attacking him
Do
just to
manacles?
start attacking him again.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Good.
We were talking about your equipment earlier, and you asked me what that was, and I was like, "That's probably from your guard
Because I
background."
always read it as monocles. Every single fucking time.
I have two of them. You only
have
really
two.
They're
need
each a
one.
different prescription,
Mine actually are.
so I have to keep them on separate chains.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's getting
I wasn't quite Bramble. Calm
Yeah.
down. Lisp wasn't there.
You could just be like, just chain them up.
I'll do that.
Okay, you move into
I want to rename it.
clamp the
handcuffs.
manacles onto his arms, and he looks to the rest of you, looks to you, Xenofra, and offers his hands out. Please.
Does he have like a big weapon?
Yeah.
Can I
He
take
dropped his scimitar
Goliath.
earlier.
Taking it,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I'm gonna just put it
Yeah.
in my backpack.
Easy enough. Manacles clamped as an action. He offers no resistance. You take the scimitar, free action, and stow it away.
Great.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, that works.
Your collection.
With
Why
that,
can't we call them handcuffs? Because I always
Ellenrin,
read it as monocle.
you've been kind of hovering over him this entire time. He is now cuffed. Xenofra and Soot are both sort of standing over him as well. Is there anything you'd like to change, or are you sticking with what you got right here?
I'm gonna hit him just once.
I do have a strange question that just came through my mind.
Mm-hmm.
What in the Triad cities? What punishment would he get for something similar to this?
It might
Attempted
vary.
murder
And arson.
and arson.
Would it be attempted murder because he
Assault
wrecked
with
the
a deadly
boat
weapon because he crashed a boat and
that
Yeah.
actually killed people?
There's a lot.
Grand theft, naval.
Yeah.
Your understanding of the Triad legal system is more focused on Orleans.
Yeah.
And I think Orleans has a little bit more leeway in terms of political affluence and also sort of positioning oneself with every advantage. You think that if this man was put through the courts, given what he did, he may not be killed immediately because they would want to get information from him as to why he did it.
Their courts.
Okay.
So it means we've got to apply some justice.
I do think Eleanor would kind of just try to ask him like, so does Sinai have your wife and child?
I didn't say in any certain terms, but he said they were fine. But that it was hard for them to roam free after being residents of the Elysium. And that if I were to prove my loyalty, it would not be seen as such.
And you have no idea what he wanted with the Spirit Kava's death, or the death of the Seerwood.
I failed my family once. I failed to protect them during the Elysium Revolt
Right.
when I was offered the same I could not refuse.
Right. Okay, that wasn't necessarily an answer to my question.
I don't have one.
Okay. That is what I wanted to know.
As we
Can I-
push,
Can I hit him can I knock him unconscious?
you can certainly try.
We still got questions to ask him.
We can drag him and wake him up and ask those questions.
Who's gonna drag
You,
him?
you can sock him one time real good if you want. It's up
No,
to you.
I know. I would want to know if it was.
Keep levitating. We can levitate.
Okay.
Not in a, Elendrin's not in a bloodthirsty
Ballooning.
mood right now.
With two hands on one side.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
Fittingly, it moves to the toll guard's turn. You now know him to officially have been one. Gordar sort of looks at you, looks at the cuffs, and sort of nods. Thank you. Thank you for stopping me. As we move past his turn, he does still seem to think that he's following those orders, but understands that you all fought against him when he didn't want to do this in the first place. Soot, are you continuing to hold your position?
Who had to
It
take?
can be a quick, easy yes or no.
It was a while ago.
I can cast.
I'm just going to. I'm already right by him. Is he standing up?
He is still seated, I believe, after Zanafra cuffed him.
Okay, then I'll just put like my paw on his shoulder and just like extend my claws so that he knows like
Okay.
they're not like penetrating his shoulder, but enough to where he knows like answer our questions, like do what we say.
Looks to you.
Intimidation.
I don't want to roll that. I'm not good at that.
You can try
It's
it.
what
You
you're
might roll a nat
doing.
20.
Shh.
Do whatever you must.
We'll
I
call it a
understand
stealth
there are
check.
consequences for what I've done. I do not regret what I did for the reasons that I had. And as we now sort of move past your turn back to Crisis, I think it's easy enough to see that you, the two of you, you and Mags, are going to be able to put out the rest of these flames, and we are going to move out
It
of
definitely becomes a
initiative
race.
order.
No, it doesn't.
He's looking
For
over
you.
at you and he's
Yeah,
like,
baby.
Crisis isn't even looking at you.
Yeah.
A one-sided competition.
Yeah.
Crisis, but the
And you
other
probably
mask is
still
not
lose because I go now and you
Yeah,
go
yeah.
after me. So I win.
we each got two.
Great job, buddy.
Like what?
What are you talking about?
So what is everyone doing in this moment as the flames begin to mute
Chat-
into cinders?
That was all sharing their professions. We got some really cool people.
Oh,
We have a
wait, I
teardrop
missed
camper
it.
maker, a librarian,
Yeah, I saw the librarian. I
Teardrop
saw-
Camper Maker. I love
Yeah.
those things. They're so cool.
What
a
is
bunch
that?
of cool
That's
stuff.
cool.
That's the smaller campers that you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
I was just that's what I was doing before my turn. That's why I was very distracted. Everybody
You're
started
okay.
sharing their professions, and I was like, everyone's so cool.
Some people doing cool stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, he is sort of sitting. Caesarea is tired. She sits in front of him. Like, I think she does at this point. The fire's going out. He is not resisting. She just lets go of the sword and it vanishes into this like black sand that just kind of dissipates. And then
Watches it go.
she just sits, elbows braced on her knees in front of him.
I'll go stand by. I'm gonna go stand behind.
You will remain here in Seer and answer to them. It is
I
their
will-
right to decide what happens to you, not ours. We are not killing him here. I was just like, she says that to everyone else. It is not our decision.
Yeah.
Oh, far more
Here,
generous
yeah.
than I know
Over there. It's right there.
my own peers to have been.
What?
I do not deserve it, but thank you.
Where is your wife and child?
I should suspect they are still in Talismyr, in the Elysium, or what is left of it.
Can you tell me their name? You can text me this later because I'm not writing it down right now.
I do.
It's in
I
there.
do have it.
Okay.
That's
Give
why
this
I'm
man a-
scrolling.
Compelling thing in his backstory. They have names.
Celia. And Everett.
Well, if I find them, I will try my best
Celia.
to keep them safe.
No.
Celia
Celia with 3 Y's.
I'm letting y'all
Cilia
write that down.
There, guys.
and Evard Evard.
Everett. I didn't. I was like, I
I fully
literally
just
was
didn't
like,
catch the second one.
I said, I
First
looked
one,
at Casey
but-
and I said, what the fuck did he say?
Yeah.
Was there a elven knight with you?
An elven knight. I knew some in my time of service, yes.
But not here, I swear, for a split second. I saw one through the smoke.
It would be a surprise to me.
I have a weird question that's not related to that, actually. Caesarea drank the weird ghost juice.
Yeah, we
I
did.
think she is sitting here, hands folded. You guys would notice her look at her arm. Do I see anything weird about that? Perceiving through the fabric of reality a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, make a perception check. Just
Sure.
free and clean perception. You have a
Natural
No
20.
way.
Oh my god!
Roll your d12. No.
32.
Caesarea, as you stare down at your arm, you already know there are some peculiarities. You already know there are some sensations that feel abnormal, and you know when this started. So you almost expect to see something abnormal. When you look at your arm, it sort of waves back and forth. You can almost see through it, and where you can see like your nerve endings sort of like flowing through your body, you can almost see from your elbow to about your wrist, there is a like bulged nerve ending, it looks like.
Cool.
The ends of those nerves are sort of moving in weird ways, writhing almost tentacle-like because you rolled a natural 20. And the edges of that nerve, even within the sort of ethereal adjacent vibes here, look to be sort of jagged or shaky, almost as if they are not corporeal themselves.
Yeah. I think there's a moment where she has been saying this and she's been asking these questions, and then she does just kind of move her arm around a little bit. And it's the first time she's been pretty composed with, like, you know, the drugs we all took, but this is the first time you see her a little bit lost in like what she's seeing. But she will turn back to Gordar. It would benefit all of us if you could tell us everything you can. Who gave you your orders? How you got here? You crashed the ship here, yes?
In a manner, yes.
You sabotaged it.
I did do that. I was told to.
You were meant to turn it towards Seer.
I was meant to turn it towards the storm. I thought he meant to sink us. Sinai. I thought perhaps there was someone on board he wanted gone. Maybe the refugees fleeing were magic users.
That is no excuse to sink a ship full of refugees. If you think so...
When we arrived, I understood I was not done, and whatever hope I had was lost then.
What's the state of Talismyr? What's it like?
Much the same as it has been for the last 20-odd years.
Which is?
You'll forgive me. I was not permitted to leave my cell for much of my last 5. But it's disorganized. Chaos.
You were in a cell.
I was.
On whose orders?
On Sinai's.
Sinai imprisoned you, and then pulled you out of a cell to do this.
I was a commander in the Tolgard. I was there. On the walls of the Relicium, when the other districts rose up against us.
That makes sense.
There was not much we could do. No exit for us. I told my wife and son to stay home. I knew they couldn't leave. And if I couldn't stop them from breaking in and ransacking all of what I once knew as home, I would die defending it. I wish I had.
Not to be a downer, so you were locked in a cell for 5 years.
And then you were released to come and do this, correct?
When you put it that way. But yes.
Oh, that's fine. So in between you being released and coming handle the Seerwood, did you see your wife and child again?
Didn't.
So promises made by Sinai and Sinai alone.
Have you ever failed to keep an important promise like that? She would keep your family safe.
You could say that.
Then you of all people would know how much it hurts when you can't fulfill that promise. And how easy it is to accept the promise of redemption. In whatever form it takes.
I can understand that, but not in whatever form it takes.
I trained my son, as I was trained, to look up to the Toll God, what they stood for, what they represented, what I thought they represented. I often wonder how he might see me now. Some militant fool.
No, I believe he would be happy to see his father.
I may never know. But I wanted at least to know that I did everything I could for him.
If we ever come across them, I will make sure to give them your blessings.
You plan to go there? Talismyr.
Kind of look around, and I have a feeling our adventures will take us in many different places.
I, for one, say we let him go.
No.
He has to answer for his crimes. The seer is not for me to handle. That is for.
I think we should vote on it. I don't think any one person's in charge of the entire party.
It's not our vote.
Well, to be fair, we just heard that he was being coerced. I don't know
Who's to say he won't be coerced again?
Right.
Well,
You've seen the damage he's done.
Yes.
he might, but he also could do some good. Justice can go in the way of being punitive or restorative. And if he's locked up, killed, nothing changes. We could give him the chance to, I don't know, find his own family.
I'm open to suggestions, but is there something... should we be discussing this somewhere else?
Probably, yeah.
Yes, please.
Would Nim know? But I know they're not like
What?
the police or whatever.
No, what?
Oh, Tira might. If we have questions about, like...
Oh yeah,
Justice
that's
system.
Yeah.
like what would happen to him? Like
It would be... Cesare
do
would
they,
be asking. I
do
should be
they
like,
execute people?
if anyone,
in the Seerwood?
she
do they-
should know.
Yeah.
All matters...
Hang him, right?
All matters involving a collision between the Seerwood itself, the spiritual nature of it, and mortals falls to the speaker. Alar, I believe you met him.
Yes.
Speaker. I thought you said the sneaker. Like,
And
who's this?
in the way that he's decided in the past, what would you say his judgment might be for something like this?
He seems a kind man. I hesitate to think that he'd kill him without at least talking to him first, as we have. I've not known him but for a fraction of his years.
I would be happy to speak on Gordo's behalf if it comes to that.
It's Gordor.
Gordo.
Fair enough.
Maybe you go by Gordo now.
Bro.
Do we think these prisons are susceptible to outside influences like Gordar was affected by before? Like he was locked up and then coerced into doing this. Who's to say that it wouldn't?
No butterfly policy.
Mordor was in Talismyr, though. I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
in the home of Sinai.
Yeah, but the butterflies are here right now. Like
Yeah, but
they followed him here. Like who's to say that they don't?
Right. I think the gist of what happened is a coup happened basically under Sinai, Sinai threw the leading toll guard into prison, which is what you do in a coup,
Right.
and then basically used extortion later to get him to do exactly what he wanted,
Maybe he'll get pardoned.
which is a
Right.
terrorism.
I don't think Sinai. I don't think Sinai truly knows if his wife
He did a
is alive or
terrorism.
alive.
Yeah.
I don't think he-
I get that. I'm just saying, like, if he's locked up again, he's in a similar position.
I think the,
Completely
like,
different area
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
but like we don't
I know
know
what you're
enough to know whether or not like we're putting him in a vulnerable position.
That's what I was gonna say.
To be coerced again if he's not completely mentally stable and would do anything for his wife and
Well,
children.
and I guess I would clarify, Ellenrin. I don't necessarily want him to be locked up. He needs to pay penance.
Some old-fashioned
for
justice.
his crimes,
No, that's not what I'm saying.
and whether that is some form of he serves the people of the Searwood, he works in rebuilding and replanting, whatever have you, but he does need to seek penance for what he's done.
I ain't no cop.
See Gordar watching very intently, just like looking back and forth, wondering where his fate will land.
We could decide, or we could let Alar decide.
We should let Alar decide. We should respect them.
The decision will
Say.
fall to Alar in the end, I'm afraid.
While everybody's talking, I want to ritual cast detect magic again, and I want to be scanning for more butterflies.
Okay.
Because wouldn't they give off some type of magic if they're being controlled,
Possibly.
Or if they're made of magic, they would.
or if they are magic? Yeah.
I'm not sure you would have seen one of them exuding any magic at this point, specifically because I don't think you've seen one when you had detect magic up. But
Gotcha.
you ritual cast detect magic, trying to keep a keen lookout for them. I will say that ritual starts, but also make a perception check.
Another natural 20. Let's go.
I think I'm supported though.
D12. The chat's keeping us very well stocked.
If you wouldn't
Get it,
mind as
Chad.
well, could you tell me if you see any magic on Gorador?
Okay.
Just keep
Gordo.
destroying his
I'm
name.
curious
every
if he
time.
was just like, I'm curious if Sinai was basically just like, hey bro, go do this for me, or like,
17?
Yeah.
or if he was like, command.
With the 17, as you sort of look out across the still even more so hazy atmosphere, as the smoke from the fires that have been put out sort of billows into the tree canopies above, you try to look for any movement, any sort of glimmer or glow from magic. You don't see anything in the immediate, but I will keep it in mind and I'll tell you if you see anything in the future.
Anything on Gordo?
On Goradar, as you turn to him, you see no sign of magical
8:30.
affinity or device. Distinctly, I would say with a 17 perception, you would notice that his armor, his clothes, his cloak, even the weapon that Zanafra carries is not in well cared for or good condition.
Void of magic.
Do we know, like, if we would... I mean, it seems like we're giving him over to Alar. So when we give him over to Alar, would, like, there be a way for us to, like, not question him, but, like, basically whatever information they get from him for us to find out? Or is it just, like, blindly turning him over?
Yeah, we want the.
We wouldn't know this
investigation. We want
information.
the report.
Yeah.
I should think that for all you've done for the Searwood and I'd put my influence in on allowing you some time with Goradar here. I'd like to ask him some questions myself. At the very least, you could tag along with me.
We could be on the other
think we'd
side
like
of the
that.
double-sided mirror.
Oh,
the one-way
Tira,
mirror.
before we go, I have a question for you.
Anything.
The Searwood, you in particular, if you could guess, and whatever you know about conflicts that have come to the Searwood before, why would they target you? Why would they target this place? What would happen if it were lost?
If I were lost, the Searwood would likely become sick again. I'm sure eventually another druid might come along and learn to do what I've been taught to do, but it would take time.
And when it gets sick, what happens?
The trees decay. They fall apart, and as you know, the wood itself is long-lived, ancient, aged. strong stuff. But the moss is what we're really worried about.
Moss.
And that only grows on these trees.
The hanging moss.
Yes.
By that.
And in the past, you've said that Seer's been fought over before. Why?
From what I understand, the Seerwood, what it's able to do is powerful. For good and for bad, really.
Yeah.
Could be selfish purposes. If someone were to selfishly prolong the lives of their ancestors so that they could speak to them, they might want it for themselves.
Now look at Crisis.
Right.
But
Who's we all?
in that past conflict, the elves that took over the Seerwood drove out the orcs that lived here, that laid claim to it some 400 years ago. They eventually learned that the Seerwood was sick and couldn't mend it. They had to find an orcish druid. And eventually they split off from the elves that sent them from Valrune off the shore. That was around the time Speaker Alar was young. So I've heard him talk about it before. But it's been ages since.
We can speak with him. Fill in the gaps of what he knows, but
Are you saying that the Seerwood could be used in some way to preserve someone's life? Unnaturally?
Perhaps. It's not that sort of magic that I dabble in. From what I understand, that was the aim of the Valrune elves that came here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, it's history written by us after 400 years.
Ah.
It comes directly from Alar, who was alive during that time.
You've had no other record keepers or
Well,
historians?
the other part of Seer proper, where many of the flutes I carve are, is a wealth of knowledge and a bit of a library of sorts in and all itself.
Mm.
That is what we believe Seer should be. Preservation for all manner of folk. That's what the Windsong Festival is. People coming back, talking to their ancestors, talking to people they may have never met or curious about. But if you're looking for information, there is a more dedicated husk of a tree near the edge of the Seerwood, the opening of the bay. It's one of the older trees and has been storm-wrecked to the point of being mostly driftwood. What that means, it's more exposed to wind than most, and we've managed to keep a lot of the older carvings there intact.
So maybe I just don't know. Every time we've heard these flutes and the trees, they've mostly just moaned and groaned in unnatural ways. Do they actually speak? Can they be spoken to?
About once a day on stormy days.
Oh, that's useful.
Most of the time, when the storm really kicks up, you'll see a lot of people out asking for information or talking to the flutes. By the end of the day, it can be hard to find one that hasn't been spoken to already.
And do they know information that they would not have known?
They're under no obligation to tell the truth. Some of them are spicy.
let's find those ones.
I know the Neravir are forgotten once they die. Has anyone ever attempted to make a flute for a Neravir?
It is a good question, and one that we've explored thoroughly. Unfortunately, the Neravir voices, at least the ones we've found, don't seem to continue making noise.
Oh, so,
Surprise, surprise.
so even though the flute was made, it just stops making noise?
It still makes sounds, but won't respond to questioning.
person that was behind it is gone.
The memory faded.
I know that's probably difficult to hear. I'm not sure if that's why you came here.
Oh, I'm completely aware of my existence.
They seem fairly at ease with that so far.
Do Naravirs ever visit the Sealwood?
Why are you focused on Naravirs? Tanai is not one.
Oh, I thought he was.
He's unforgotten.
Yeah, he was a Naravir, though.
Yeah.
Well, was, but
And now he
That's-
has.
They don't claim him anymore.
Now he has a
Yeah.
vested interest in making sure that this place isn't
Yeah.
anymore. I see where you're going.
There, his
All
order,
of your kind think that way.
Ooh, think what?
That Sinai is no longer one of them.
That's an interesting question.
He seems to think otherwise.
That he's one of us still?
In some ways, and in other ways, no.
Well, he's abandoned everything that we taught him, so...
What I've heard him preach
He broke the curse.
is that he returned to what the Naravir used to be.
Right.
He's
my
perhaps more Naravir than the rest, by his measure.
Yes, he's probably more like an Evanir at this point.
Evanir.
Lost. Those that have forgotten what we care about.
Forgotten to be forgotten.
Yeah, sort of. It's a good way of putting it.
Not heard the term Evanir, but might have to use it. I encounter many lost souls.
The
Not the
only
dead kind.
really just applies to Naravir. It's a specific sort of condition.
Is that a derogatory term?
No.
What's your people?
Well,
They've reclaimed it.
it's not derogatory. In Nervin, we take care of those who are Evanir. We help them.
Because they need the help.
They need the help.
Are you Evanir?
Well, I'm not the best of my kind, so... And I'm here with friends.
I would beg to differ. That you are the best of your kind. You've done more for me than most people I think would have.
I just followed these idiots.
Okay, I'm confused.
Excuse
Are we
me.
friends or
Whoa.
idiots?
Whoa.
Kind of bouncing back and forth. I was really excited for a
only
moment,
one
and
of
then
us has a backpack full of mayonnaise.
down
Crisis.
very-
It's no longer full of mayonnaise.
Can we take him back?
I think at
Esmyra,
least the
please?
flames have died now.
What did you-
see?
Ask if he was.
Evanir.
Evanir.
What is that?
You don't know?
I think it's like a subset of their race.
Okay. I'm just making
You
sure.
are correct to
That's fine.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just wanted
you're
to
okay.
make sure I was supposed to be confused.
Like when people...
Never-a-veer
Yeah.
is what I'm... been a
Okay.
little
People are
bit
like,
about.
oh, they're disturbed or something like that.
Gotcha.
They're sundowning.
Oh God, there it is again.
We did get another item. I put it in
Oh,
the party
did
inventory.
we really?
It disappears pretty
I've been meaning to make it to where it pops into the.
party inventory.
Party
I was
inventory.
going to ask
Oh,
you to do
perfect.
that, but I put
That
it
is
in there.
on the list.
It's an orb of shielding.
Ooh,
Oh.
very nice. Thank you again, chat, for all of the support
I
here.
think on the way back, like as we're walking back, I'm studying that little thing of wood I found.
Yeah.
And what happened was probably the flames engulfed a patch of wildflowers,
Mhm.
and a piece of wood fell on it, and as it all kind of
Fused.
fused together, it created like some type of intoxicating smell, and I'll put it in my mortar and pestle and grind it up,
Okay.
and then, whoa,
Should make smelling salts.
no, smell this, and it's like intoxicating smell, like smells,
Surprise, you're bewitched.
yeah.
I'm
No.
charmed again.
But very quickly I stop her and I'll say,
gotta kiss him.
I'll Cesaria,
You could pick way better.
I think you might enjoy this more than others.
I mean, I have had a bath recently, but thank you.
Yeah,
I wasn't stuck in the hem for that long.
What is it?
Got stabbed.
yeah. Might look a little worse for wear. This might help.
Do you have any idea what it does?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the
Perfume?
Perfume of Bewitching.
Yeah.
perfume of bewitching.
Oh, you take a magic action.
One-time use, and then you have advantage on charisma checks.
Within a creature within 5 feet of yourself.
Yeah, that's nice.
Very useful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gotta.
Yeah.
And it's the poison ivy, like.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was picturing. I think she does like, your picture's like, oh,
Smell it. I mean, it smells good.
thank you.
Yeah.
I guess.
So then the rest of you continue on.
Take care of yourself. Don't fall down again.
You see
Thanks.
that Cesaria, you definitely
I promise
have
it's
like
not a regular occurrence.
a bit of frozen blood inside
Yeah.
of the ice armor that you're wearing.
She's just like the front of her shirt is like torn up. She's just kind of buttoned her coat up over it. Like, I'm just like, it's fine. Like,
You all begin the trek back to the Carver's hut. Otira, in particular, moving a bit more sluggishly as Nim does leave your pocket and help levitate her at least.
I think Caesarea is probably helping her. Like the two of them being like, yeah, that sucked. Like,
Thank you
yeah.
for everything. I know you only just met me.
Oh, well, we weren't going to let you die.
I owe you one.
I'll remember that.
What are we doing with this man?
Yeah, I'm gonna be cattle prodding him,
Yeah.
making sure with my staff to make sure he keeps going.
Yeah, you didn't say anything, so I assumed you left him.
Yeah.
No, he's with you all. He is
He's
manacled.
down, manacled in the mud.
Yeah.
Help!
I think as you all make your way slowly back to the Carver's hut, it is here that we're going to go on a quick 10-minute break. Chat, make sure to jump in to the raffle. Earn
Yes,
yourself some
get them
chaos points.
points.
You have been using them to great effect all night tonight. Can't wait to see what else you get up to. We'll be back in just a bit. Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Hey, I have a dumb question about the points.
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't know anyone would be here while the stream was running. Give me a moment to tidy up. It's much better. Well, while you're here, we might as well take a moment to thank all of our members for supporting the channel and bringing this stream to life. A huge thanks to Tides of Mo, Tabletop Beard, Grim Reaper, Atmos Seeker, Justinian of Darkport, Angel Jobert, Angel of Darkport, Brett Venable, Dutin 103, Demek Longfang, Lil Tired, XIBM, Jason Miller, Corey of Darkport, Ruby Rod, Sam Huffpower, Daniel Struve, Agile Monk, Jude Eshett, Russell Mooney, Licia Harding, Saft 911, Felsi, Drazadi, Renarius Ash Kevrin, Tom Server, Meta Lisa, Dwayne Bradway, John Royal, Danny Leo, Bacon and Bush, Soulforge Dice, Darius Rex, Sneaky Pinky, Tracy Mitchell, Darlian, About a Girl, Dark Ritual, Jack Money Entertainment, Macklefresh, James Carr, Meanbot 69,000, Adam B, Rigside Gaming, Paolo Jerez, Luca Schill, Being Gay is So Gay, James Reynolds, Ajax Rain, X Sparky V, Joe Kaufman, Kathy Evans, Rachel MJR, Hero G9000, Flying Polecat, Idle Weirdo, Zandir Bayer, Everlost CC, Swan River Cowboy, Konstantin Mikhailovic, Altitin, Rezel, Dylan B, Flat Horse, Rivers Oblivion Studios, Lord Rizel, Fungal Twitch, Everaristo Gabe, Painter 99, Captain Geek, Bale Owl, Drazit, Majority of Sun, Travis Hinton, A.L. Holmes, and Cosmic Falcon. You know, members get tons of unique benefits as well, like these weekly shoutouts and emojis that they can use in the stream chat, and a heaping helping of chaos points that can be used to, well, perhaps it's better to show you.
Welcome to Constructed Chaos, a D&D live play channel where you get to control the game. Join us on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time for our in-person live stream that allows you to influence our adventures in major ways. From alternate plot points to rerolls to absolute chaos. And tune in on Mondays at 7 for our brand new Chat Plays D&D format where you get to roll the dice and pilot the characters themselves straight from the live stream chat. And between it all, there's tons of homebrew content and guides that we release every single month. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, go out there and make some chaos. Greetings, viewers.
Bramble Backfoot hopping by to let you know about our monthly homebrew packet issued to all those brave enough to join the ranks of our prestigious order. With a plethora of items, monsters, mechanics, and more, it's easier than ever to bring chaos home to your table. So become a member and let's fight the forces of evil together. Thank you. You're all too kind, and the drinks are on me tonight. Ha 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 ha! Oh, you must not have enabled gifted memberships. Let me show you how. Ha 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 ha! What you'll want to do is make your way over to our channel page and then add /allow_gifts. From there, you can turn on the toggle for free stuff and join in the chaos. Ha ha ha! Now for my next tune, a little ditty about a dead necromancer named Pinky.
Hello, Drazad here. Oh my god, you have got to come check out all of our wares. We have so many different things. Help support the stream and get yourself some new magic items as well over at the Constructed Chaos store.
Perfect beard brew, perhaps lizardwort, or giant scorpion venom, and a watcher's eye stalk. And just a little dust of undryness. Not one of those crafting table! Smells pretty good, actually. Fireball! Bring home the chaos of juniper forest and magical embers with my own personal beard products in partnership with Tabletop Beard. Welcome to the middle of the video. Enjoy these beautiful handmade dice. Isn't this nice? Brought to you by Soulforge Dice. Bear Dritz here, letting you in on a little-known ranger secret that'll keep you satiated in the wild, even when you have no rations left. Ew, not that. I'm talking about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon. It's easy to miss the signs of a stream going live if you're not prepared. So make sure to do that and... What was that? Hold it right there, adventurer. We're looking for some deviants that refuse to like this video while they're still watching. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this heinous crime, would you? Well then, as you were, but stay out of trouble.
It appeared out of thin air when they found it, as if by the will of the plains themselves. A curious and mysterious bauble that has turned up time and time again throughout the ages. Some have studied it all their lives, hoping to unravel its uniquely fascinating magical properties. Many more have used its power for their own, though all falling victim to fate in the end. Now, it calls to you. By chance, by destiny, by desire, it matters not. It calls to you, and it calls to be cast from your palm, so that it might deliver unto you the unknown wonders held within.
How much longer are they going to... Oh! Excuse me. Are they still not back? Wait there just a moment. I'll fetch them for you. The little chaos gremlins. You have people waiting, you know!
Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations to Darius Rex! Long-time viewer of the channel, big supporter. I can think of no one more deserving. Enjoy your 1,000 chaos points, my friend. Thank you for sticking around through the break. Spend them wisely. As the music has indicated, we are now, after a long day of travel, watching the sunlight sort of diminish across the treetops of Seer behind you, that thunderous waterfall of the Carver's Hut now re-entering your sort of field of hearing. That soundscape is a much welcome change, even though the tea that you've imbibed has begun to wear off. Those whispers were sort of ever present, and in your dire state, perhaps a bit uncomfortable. You arrive back at the Carver's Hut and begin to push into what is still a disarrayment. Just a mess everywhere. Papers strewn across the floor. The same words written, kill it, kill it, kill it. Nothing has changed about this place. You were in such a rush to leave, it feels as though it may have just been ransacked. And I will say that as Gordar enters, he looks across it, and there's definitely a look of guilt that runs across his face.
I need to make him clean this shit.
I Caesarea will just prestidigitate away the first one she passes, and I would like to look for like a rag or something, like, you know, a tattered curtain. She is going to pick it up and she is going to stuff it into his hands. Just be like, I suppose you know what to do with that.
I'll take them off for now.
No, he can clean with the manacles
Please,
on.
keep them on.
Yes, Mom.
Take that many different ways. He moves over to the.
I'm more comfortable in these actually.
With the torn
close.
curtain / shop rag and
Too far.
begins to try and wipe off what he can. Of course, this paltry effort does little for the deep gashes carved in from Goliath's scimitar. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm just, I'm picking up
Is
papers.
everybody... I'm sorry.
Clean up, clean up. Everybody do your share.
I'd like to help as well. Can me and Zanafra like notice that everybody's acting a little different now that they're not under the influence?
Yeah, you definitely. I would say without an insight check, you can tell people's senses are beginning to come back down to reality.
I would like to point out that really it was these two.
Yeah.
Me and Caesarea, we held our shit together.
I had a brief moment where I'm
not
like,
have a
there's
bad
something
trip.
living in my arm, but that's
like
not-
all people.
Yeah.
We're good at the festival.
like to-
They're you got to
Yeah.
babysit them.
I'd like to ask Mags how, like, what he experienced.
Oh, it was unique experience. Very loose, fluid, and a lot of voices were following us, talking to us. A lot of different types of voices saying different things.
Did you respond to any of them?
Yeah, actually, I did. I talked to.
You weren't supposed to do that.
Well, I mean, just like, you know, somebody was like, "Oh no, don't do that," and I'm like,
That
"Yeah,
was-
don't do that."
Did you pull on the moss as well? I did.
Ooh.
I didn't pull it off.
I saw you do it, and I ran my hands through it.
It seemed a little sketchy
It
pulling
was
it
very. That felt amazing. Tell you the truth, it's cool.
You too. You're being disrespectful.
Oh, why?
I'm just gonna point it at the area.
Are we?
No,
She's very polite.
I do know at least that the effects of that tea can be a bit jarring. Glad you made it back. Glad most of you listened to my instructions. And
I thought you said don't follow the voices.
it's kind of implied, I would
Oh.
think. You were in a bit of a rush.
A couple responses won't hurt.
I mean, I'm here.
Yeah, we made it.
Couple IMs late at night.
Yeah,
Or anybody.
you up?
Yeah. Anyways.
There's more concentrated versions of what you drank. And that's a nightmare in and of itself.
Mm.
I'm very careful to measure exactly what you need. Body weight and all. You might have gotten a bit.
It felt like a hot dose.
Yeah.
Are there similar concoctions that orcs would partake in? In Icarhook, there was something we would do every now and then on somebody's birthday, where the village would get together, and it seemed a little similar, but I didn't drink the tea, so I couldn't tell you.
I'd imagine it's probably different. I didn't come from there myself. I've actually never been to Igaruk. Good to know that you're from there, though. Supposed to meet Rook Mother Etu, I believe. First time I'd be meeting her, and I was rather excited.
That's my mama.
Hell yeah.
I'll make sure to pass along a good word for you. You've done well.
And I stand up a little bit straighter whenever they say
It's
that.
worth noting that Otira is actually younger than you, but she does carry this sort of presence of maturity about her.
Cesaria
Trauma
notes that
Yeah, it's trauma.
Soot is
Yeah.
easily swayed by praise.
As we're cleaning, I would like to clean. I'm gonna clean next to Ellenrin, and I'm gonna be like, Ellenrin, back there when you decided not to strike Gordar.
Hmm.
Did you do that just because Cesaria told you to?
You're a bitch.
I was thinking the same thing.
You her bitch.
Just because she told me to? No. Did that heavily influence my decision? Yes.
Oh, what were the other factors?
What would be the normal law of the land?
Mm.
What other factors would there to be? There was a criminal burning down a very important religious site.
If this was where you were from, what would you have done without Cesaria?
I would have brought him in, had whatever punishment befall him, and probably would have had to make sure that punishment was given to some degree. Maybe not personally, but
I mean, if you were the judge, if you were the one who decided, if you had the power, what would you do?
well, like I said before, he would atone. I mean, he would perform some form of penance for his actions.
You believe in atonement?
Yes. You're the one seemingly spouting about second chances and letting him go. Why does that come as such a shock?
I wasn't thinking of atonement. I'm just gonna keep cleaning.
Okay. Yeah, you continue to clean.
Oh, also, do the Neravir have children, by the way?
Are you asking?
Yeah.
It's
Don't say complicated. I'm 170 years old. I'm well aware of how
How old?
men and women.
I think you'd actually be over 200, right? Close to.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought that's what I had in my notes. That's
Over
why I said that.
170?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
It's roundabouts there. It's roundabouts there.
He's not wrong.
The
You can make your own
200-year-old
age. I
virgin.
just wanted to confirm.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I have in my notes a bullet point that just says I'm 170 years old now. So that's why
While you guys are talking, I'm going to scroll back and see what I have in my
Yeah,
notes.
go.
It might match. I might just be misremembering.
And in all that time, you've never learned this?
Learn what?
How the Nerevir come about?
No, unfortunately my life has not necessarily revolved around your species.
What has it revolved around?
Keeping my city safe and Orleans.
Your city?
Yes, I'm from a town, a city, a village.
Well, to answer your question, the Nerevir, we come from cradle.
Hmm.
We are scooped out as babies, crying into the open air under the rain. But sometimes, Nerevir who find a partner from a sister race can have a child. It will always be of that sister race, never a Nerevir.
Got it. You say scooped out of the cradle. What, like?
Scooped.
Mhm.
Scooped.
Right. I've come to understand you're somewhat of a poet, so I'm trying to understand if this is an allusion to something else. So are the Nerevir in like a primordial soup, and one of you just like ladles another one out?
That's a good way to look at it, yes.
Wonderful.
Like tadpoles.
Crisis has like has no affectation. So like you can't, well, unless it's the voice, but you don't see any expression, just a mask.
It was the spelling scooped.
Yeah.
I really told you.
Yeah, that's SCOOP. No, right. Yes,
Yeah.
no,
And that is an SHORT. So
yeah.
I think as the two of you are continuing to clean and the conversation's winding down, you begin to sort of pull apart and you hear, not that, as you look up towards like the lofted area as Gordar is like continuing to clean one of the, and he's close to the desk. Sorry. Would you
Leave that
rather
to one of us? I'm down here.
Of course. He sort of makes his way down the ladder leading up. And
I pat him on the head.
What's in that desk?
That's a flute.
Oh, I know. I'm asking.
Oh,
The carver.
Yeah, I think we talked about it before we left.
it's a particular flute I've been working on for a while now.
Okay, buddy.
One that I've had a good amount of trouble with.
It's the flute for the previous carver, right?
That's the one.
Oh, okay.
You said you were having trouble capturing her voice.
She was mute. Yes.
How did you communicate before?
I never really learned hand language.
It's a shame.
But I could pick up a few things. Even then, Cressida, when needed, could write. But for the most part, communicated with gestures. Feeling.
I think
It's very transparent.
Cesario will accompany her words with sign language, which she is fluent in. And she's just like, for what it's worth, if this would help you. Obviously, she's not here, but say the word.
Perhaps I'm open to
Trying anything.
trying anything. It's really just, it was her presence. And I think in some ways that made her a better carver. She was good at listening.
How many people can be a carver at once?
It's usually a one-person job.
but like you existed at the same time. So like you honed the carver craft while they were still alive. Like,
Master and apprentice
yeah, is there
situation.
any apprenticed right now, or are you the only carver?
She's
Pretty fresh, and I wouldn't particularly say that I honed the craft,
Mhm.
but I did learn, and she taught. For the first few years, I kind of just lived here.
Is our passing sudden?
It took a couple months.
You got sick?
It started with a bit of a cough,
Is that normal
body
around
aches.
Sometimes people just get sick and die, Megs. It happens.
here? Yeah, I
Pillow wasn't really
understand
fit.
that. I'm just making sure.
You're worried that was part of the Searwood sickness. It's a different thing.
Yeah.
That malady is tied to the trees. Hers was an age sickness, I believe.
Gotcha.
She didn't show it, and she was lithe even for her age, able to swoop down on just about anyone without making so much as a sound. Even her wing flaps were gentle.
That is terrifying. A human-sized bird.
Like an
Oh, like
an
oh,
owl.
yeah, quiet, yeah.
She was an owlin.
Olin.
Ah,
His owls fly almost silently.
uh-huh.
Makes sense.
But in time, the body aches got to her and kept her on bed rest for a while. Took over duties. When I had questions, I'd ask. And then one day, she stopped answering. Sorry, I know this is not why you all came here.
I think
Oh no, I love depressing stories.
Don't you have a death journal?
I do.
Write that down.
A death journal?
I take a potato chip and I eat it.
It's not a death journal. It's all the
Bless
Let's
you.
see.
morbid musings that I've uncovered from you all and from other people.
Is it in the form of poetry?
It might be.
some of it probably.
Very interesting.
Could be blackmail.
Well, I suppose we want to make sure at least one of us is up to watch the big guy over here. As gentle as he's being now, whoever's up should probably keep an eye out for any butterflies.
I
I
can
don't mind.
handle half of
Hang up.
that.
Doubted you at first, but maybe it's not as far-fetched as it sounds.
Do you sleep, or you do your thing for 4 hours? Too?
I sleep. I mean, I sleep. Yeah, I chill.
But for like 8 hours or like 4 hours?
Well, I mean, technically it's 6 hours, but yeah. You can do 6 hours of sleep and 2 hours of light activity. Those are
Yeah.
the rules for rest in D&D 2024.
Are you sure?
I'm not.
I'll take first watch.
I want to take
Okay.
watch with you.
Are y'all gonna
That's-
get exhaustion?
No, not taking watches.
Yeah,
Nice.
taking watch now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
that, the watch can be a part of the 2 hours.
It's the 2 hours,
Yeah.
yeah.
It follows the rules, I promise.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Then we
it's
still
fine.
need
Don't worry
two
about
other
We always
watches.
just swapped because I only needed 4 hours of sleep and you only needed 4 hours of sleep. But with a typical party,
Yeah.
you can swap off
But
watches.
if y'all are both staying up for
If something
2
happens,
hours.
if something
We don't have to get
happens-
muddied down in
Okay,
the rules.
We have
here.
enough people. We're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we
Watches
got enough
can be
people.
covered.
If something happens and we
I'm
never
more
go to sleep,
I'm more
we'll get
trying to
it.
figure out who's keeping watch at the same time.
Yeah.
Sarah will volunteer to take the last watch.
You should sleep.
Yeah.
As most of you bed down, Otir is slow to sleep and does, I will say, easily enough. You can see she kind of makes her way over towards that desk, opens it, and maybe whittles for a little while. What are Mags and Zanafra doing?
So I want to start whittling as well. I want to start working on a wand.
Okay.
And also, while I'm doing that, hey, Zanafra.
What's up?
When everybody is going to sleep,
Yep.
I found this really cool rock, and I was wondering if you helped me with an experiment.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
Rocks.
we'll go outside, and I'll hand you a piece of black basalt.
Okay.
Almost looks like a lava rock. I was like, I found this thing, and I think I know what it does. And stand right here, and he moves you over, kind of out towards the waterfall, towards the water.
Okay.
And he's right in front. He's like, just stand right here. And then he'll back up, and then he'll essentially spray oil at you while lighting it on fire.
What the fuck?
Get napalmed.
He's gonna like what a hairspray kind of
Okay.
like fireball.
Okay.
If you use your reaction, you can reduce that damage by a D4.
How much damage is it?
Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Is
it's
this
gonna
the
hurt
orb
a
of
little.
shielding?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
Great. I'll use my reaction.
Okay, roll a d4. See how much you
Okay.
reduce the damage by.
You're gonna wake up and Zanafra's like face is melted.
Crispy.
2. I take 3 points.
Oh no! Oh, he pushes you in the water. I'm sorry.
Way in the water. We're
We're
high
like,
up. She's
yeah.
gonna go fall.
No, we were.
You went down the lower passage.
Yeah, we were right by the water.
You guys were supposed to be keeping watch.
Yeah,
We
Gordar
just
has
went down there
fled.
for a little bit.
Gordar could have ran away.
Pushes her off the cliff. And
Where's bodyguards?
I'm so sorry. I thought
What
it
the
was.
hell, man?
I thought it would be more effective, but I think you can use it as a focus too. So yeah,
Probably better in my hands than yours.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Mags, no sooner than you light this ball of flame, do you hear like heavy footfalls on the wood flooring above you? Almost clops, really, as they then round the corner and you see Otira. What the fuck was that?
Just a science experiment.
Found you had enough fire for one day.
It worked, kinda.
She looks at Zanafra, whose hair is like frizzed and singed.
I'm giving her 3 thumbs up.
Please, no more fire near my home,
Okay, yeah.
especially not after today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Disrespectful.
It was controlled. A little bit.
I believe you. As she makes her way back in, I want you to make a perception check and see if you can hear what she mutters under her breath.
Me too?
Yeah.
Am I supported?
if they roll low, can we, the viewer, hear what she says? Oh shit! I'd like to know.
I was like
18.
18?
23.
Okay. I will say, due to the thunder of the waterfall, the DC is quite high.
Mm-hmm.
Sinafra, I'm sorry, you hear that she says something.
Mhm.
Mags, what you hear is it's finally starting to calm down anyway. Speaking about like whittling the instrument, maybe it helps to soothe her, and now she's
Her anxiety just spiked.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Real cool.
With your perception checks that you just rolled, I will say that the rest of your watch goes relatively uneventful. Mags, I imagine you're keeping detect magic somewhat going, so that you can keep an eye out for any wayward insects, but you do not see any as the time comes for someone else to take the second watch, or the last watch. I know Caesarea said she wanted to. Does anybody else want to join?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I just sleep for 4 hours.
Okay.
I'll do it too.
Caesarea has fallen asleep right next to a lantern.
Okay.
She has turned all the way down to like just a faint like light. And she, whatever little patch of this she is sleeping in, she is curled up facing that. But as people start moving and getting up and very much wanting to be awake when the sun rises, I think she likes that.
Okay.
Yeah, she will wake up and she will take her watch. She just goes sits right next to wherever Gordar is.
Okay.
Kind of puts her feet up on something and is going to just be there, keeping watch.
I'll have you make a perception check from there. What are the two of you doing in particular? Just keeping watch, or is there something you'd like to do during this time?
Crisis is. I'm assuming Otira went back to sleep.
Otira is finally sleeping at this
Okay.
point.
Crisis is.
She fell asleep with the flute in her hand.
Actually, Elrin, what are you doing?
I think Ellenrin would attack Doggett and start guard, like probably stay on the outside, guarding around, walking around, just making sure that nobody's like trying to come in.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out for a butterfly.
You see Eleanor pass in front of the window.
Basically, yeah. Well, I figured if Cesari is going to sit there and talk to him, then I don't really need to stay like inside unless there's a reason to. The biggest question I have at this point in time, after we got done like wiping the ink and everything off, whenever Zanafra killed the butterfly in our scuffle earlier, did the ink that exploded out of the butterfly disappear, or did it land on the other surfaces and stay?
It splattered onto the tree
and stayed.
Okay.
I will say that Crisis is just going to be like hanging on their staff, sort of like standing up, and having a sort of perch or a position where they can just, like their mask will tilt and follow Ellenrin as they do their stuff.
Are you somewhere Caesarea can see you doing that? Okay. I think she's keeping watch. She's watching Gordar. She's watching Ellenrin. She's watching Crisis watch Ellenrin.
Hey, we're all accounted for here.
Yeah. Accountability buddies.
I might like walk up and like rub the moss a little bit every now and then, not disrespectfully.
I will have the two of you roll perception as well. What did you get?
I rolled a 24.
24.
Perception, you said, love?
That's really fucking good.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that's overkill. 20. That's 34.
34. You're watching Ellenrin real good.
Yeah.
Watch me pick my nose one time.
And you were really, really subtle about it.
Scribbles that down.
You begin watching for any sign of intrusion. Your sleep doing a little bit for your body, but not much for your nerves. After the 24 hours that you have had, you almost expect something to go wrong.
Yeah.
So your senses are heightened in that way. And as the two of you continue to wander outside, I think it is at this point that Caesarea, with your 24, you hear Gordar.
Good morning.
Is it daybreak already?
Almost.
He doesn't turn to face you. He's sort of like rolled over to the side.
Shall I get my things in order?
You don't have many things. If you could choose, if it were your choice, how you atone for this, what would you do?
In all my time as a Toll God, I was a keeper of law, order, justice. Someone's version of it, anyway. I didn't see that could shift or change person to person until I had a lot of time to think about it.
I'm in a cell.
5 years.
The man I was would have sent me to the gallows, the executioner's axe. The man I am now, and though you may not believe it, might see person beneath it all.
Do I hear this right?
I don't think we're
Well,
being
34.
quiet.
but
Yeah,
it's-
yeah, and you were right. You were there.
Yeah, you're hearing this.
Crisis is gonna pivot.
You hear this in stereo.
Yeah. Yeah. Is he still like turned over?
He's starting to get up and like brush himself off.
Caesarea is still seated there, and I do think she's seated pretty casually. She has her feet kicked up on something. As
You
she's
see the
talking to him.
mask now turn to you.
If I who, I would hazard a guess, bore the worst of your ire yesterday, can believe that there is more for you than the executioner's axe. I hope that you would too. You have done a lot of harm here. You know that. We all know that. It will be no secret. I think several of us are willing to advocate for the chance for you to make up for it. I hope you would do that, whatever way comes to you.
Make a persuasion check. Not necessarily for exactly what you said, but I want to see how open he's feeling here.
19.
I will tell you. I make no secret about what I would do were I asked to do something else. For the sake of my wife and son, I would do it. Though I want to live to see them again, I left expecting not to. If that fact frightens you, if that fact worries you, if you do not want to see me swinging a scimitar at you and your friends again, you should kill me.
Do you think, I'm going to speak up, do you think Sinai would give you back your family, even if you had done everything he asked for?
I do honestly think that everything I'd done has proven that my family has no allegiances to the Elysium, and whether they were given back to me or not, they would be freed.
I am saying that you should be unmoored from whether you think that they are, that he would keep his word. Used blackmail against you. That's not necessarily an honorable tactic.
It didn't feel so much as blackmail. His words were like wine in that. He told me the simple fact that they were safe. They were not imprisoned. They were constrained and unable to move past their prior association. I asked if they were hostages, and he said, only to your past allegiance.
And even now, given everything, you believe that.
Is there some part of me that doubts his word? Yes. But even if there's some small sliver of a chance for me to give them a life back by spending my own, that surely would have been spent for the rest rotting in that cell, then I would gladly take that chance.
Crisis just goes silent.
And you will tell the speaker. You will tell them what you told me. And anyone with any wisdom, if you truly believe you remain a threat, would not let you live.
I understand.
Caesarea looks, and that again, there is a look of disgust and of unhappiness on her, but I think it's clear she is not directing it at him. I wish you wouldn't. I wish that you could look at a ship of refugees. 26 of them. Do you know how many made it out? Because I do. I counted the names. I checked with each and every one of the people. The parents, the children, who tried to flee and who you decided were worth killing for your family. How many lives are worth 2? It is a hard choice to make. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying that you don't have to count those names and those people every day and understand what you were willing to sacrifice. But when does it stop?
My hands have been stained from the very days I was a toll guard. And I've killed many more for much less.
And you have changed the recommendation I will give to the speaker. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to go stand kind of at the door closer to Crisis.
He sort of nods to himself. Big deep breath. And just waits for the others to begin to wake.
I do have one last thing that Crisis will sort of like pivot towards Caesarea and just ask if you were a betting woman. Are Cilia and Evard, you think they're still around?
She shakes her head.
Crisis just goes back to watching Elrin.
I imagine Elrin pops back in at this point and is going to...
Before you do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. But I do think what was your perception check?
It's pretty
good, I think, right?
I
remember it being fairly high.
Yeah.
35.
Near the end of your watch, as the sun is beginning to rise, you're looking out towards the trees from the direction where you came, and almost slipping your vision as you turn back towards the waterfall, almost like the runoff splashing back, the backsplash from the water hitting the lake below. There is a Korthag butterfly that sort of flutters its wings for a moment, but the second you look at it, it sort of like tries to find a perch and lands. You do see it.
Sinatra, we need you.
Before Elrin goes to walk back
In my
inside,
sleep.
he's going to just kind of...
No, just blast it.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll go back inside and... You guys, there's a butterfly.
Holy shit. This plane is so cool out there.
But he
Close
will,
the door and you're
out
like,
there whenever you're looking around.
Yeah, bro.
I will walk in and you'll kind of see Elrin. Oh, there's a butterfly out there. It's towards the waterfall.
I'm gonna just like push you back out the door.
Like no.
No. I'm going with you.
Is it still sitting there? Is it on the same?
Nah.
I will say that it has moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You waved at it. Deception, bro.
I'll
bro.
I'll point at it.
You a spy?
And it
Sure
knows
was.
it saw me.
Yeah, you waved at it. You
No,
could
it-
just pretended to not know.
No, he said it perched because it saw me looking at it.
Yeah, but
You
like,
didn't wave
You
at
could have
it.
played cool.
I did.
Oh,
It's
you
all good.
waved at
Yeah,
it?
you waved at
Oh.
it. Yeah.
It was on that rock down there.
I don't remember. Yeah, I'll point to the tree where it was.
It was perched like sort of on a near the edge of the waterfall on the cliffside. As all of you, I would say, begin to gather and look around. Who exactly is going, and is anybody staying back with Gordo?
Or you could
Gordo.
just up.
Wait, is
Well, you
everybody
guys are
awake
waking
and
You
like...
guys are waking up.
Yeah,
We're all
Yeah.
yeah.
I will say I'm looking for you because looking with you because I was on watch. So
Stay back with Gordo.
Yeah, I'm staying with him.
Okay.
3, yeah.
I'll go.
Well, I mean, y'all are waking up. I
I'm
not even know what's going on.
very hungover from the all the serotonin has been blasted out of my body.
Brett's just a wrung out
Just
sponge.
hungover.
I actually might stay back as well.
Got the bubble
Okay.
guts.
Eldritch Blast it.
In that case, as several of you group up. I will say there are 3 different spots that you can search in this immediate vicinity. You can either attempt to look towards the trees. You can round that canyonous bend back into
Behind
the
the
hut,
waterfall.
or you can go behind the waterfall.
Behind the waterfall.
Can we
You're checking
long
behind the
rest?
waterfall?
Yeah.
Okay.
We get our long rest?
Yes, you are long rested.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, what were the locations?
Towards the trees.
Okay.
The sort of canyonous entrance into the carver's hut from the bottom.
Okay.
It sort of rounds that side of the waterfall, or behind the waterfall itself.
We'll go for
Those
the
are like the immediate areas.
We'll go for the trees.
Okay.
I am looking, but I do think Caesarea kind of looking for a moment is going to change her mind, and I'm going to walk back in, and I have something I want to do.
Okay.
I think she is going to, maybe like, the last, because she was tearing apart like the clothing she had in her pack. She is going to take the last of that. She is going to go to Gordar, and she's like, you will be receiving no new orders, and I'm going to blindfold him.
Oh,
Okay. He does not
nice
resist.
move.
You think it? Oh.
I think if he sees shit, he's going to,
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice
and I'm
move.
just going to be like, absolutely not.
He
You will listen to me, and you will not take orders from
Stab
anyone.
You
your eyes
sense
out.
that he almost goes to say something, almost goes to nod, and sort of like holds himself back from doing it. I will say, Ellen Wren, as you round into the back of the waterfall, that passage that Soot took a couple episodes ago to get to the hut, you search sort of near the top where the water is flowing over, where there's not a whole lot of damp humidity in the air that could weigh down such a creature, and you do see it up near the top there hanging. What do you do?
I'll keep my eyes on it, and if they are within 120 feet, I'll immediately point and message Crisis and Caesarea, because I'm assuming I probably didn't realize Caesarea went back inside.
Okay.
Yep.
Crisis, you receive the message that Ellen Wren has found it near the top of the waterfall. You find that interesting,
Yeah,
as you also see one in the trees.
yep, I figured.
You
As
can-
Huh? Oh, I see one too. As I see this in the trees, can I just like hold out my staff, like essentially give it a perch to land on?
You do. I will say,
Cricket is screaming at you to eat it somewhere.
do you do any other gesture other than holding your staff out?
I feel like there would be some sort of gesture that the Nerevier would do that basically is like, it is the equivalent to like, I see you. But it's not a like sight-based thing. It is a
Yeah.
recognition of the individual.
Got it.
To say that in the moment you are like being present with them.
Okay.
And I'll do that and see if the butterfly responds. I wonder if I'm talking to a Nerevier right now.
Okay. I will say, because you are doing it that way, that it is a persuasion check and not an animal handling check. I would have
Persuasion.
to roll.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You
Gotta be
Alex, when
12
you said
too.
I'm seeing you, I'm thinking of Eurovision.
Oh.
That is
You're checking me out.
That's 24.
Okay. Wow. You see the creature hesitate for a moment. And it does flutter off the branch, almost like skipping along the breeze, as it then makes its way towards you. Does not initially land on the tip of your staff, gets close, goes to land, backs away, then begins to flutter down and does land on the tip of it. Its wings going calm, and only moving every so often.
Bigger these things.
They're actually quite big for butterflies. They're more moth-like than anything.
Baseball size?
Yeah, about baseball size. Yeah, softball
Yeah.
is probably better.
Yeah.
They're actually all Mothman.
Basketball.
That's real big.
And Saria, now that you've seen these, I would like for you to make a history check.
Oh, God.
East Ladder.
Fucking surrounded, aren't we?
Not very good. Well, I might have. I don't know if people.
I think you got filled. You have a D12.
Already?
Yeah, they're
God damn, guys.
Oh, yeah, they're on it.
top of it.
Okay. 15.
With a 15, it's short-term memory. You recall back to the last time you saw a similar creature when you opened the captain's desk drawer on board the ship and what you thought was a moth fluttered out past you.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. These things have been all over the place.
While Crisis has the Korthak butterfly on the end of his staff, you know, you weren't there for when the 13th truth was delivered to us on a stone tablet.
Sorry. I hit the wall. I'm sorry.
Vibes. Would you like to hear it?
The butterfly sort of flutters off the staff, lands on the ground, begins to drag its rear across as it writes. Your truth is fallacy.
Oh, so he's right. They're right a lot.
Okay. It takes a while. You see your truth come out first. You wait for the rest.
I mean, no, I'll patiently wait. Crisis is fairly patient.
Butterfly.
Yeah.
You know,
It's pretty fast for what it's worth.
yeah. Scooting along.
Rug burn.
It just runs out like a old like dot matrix printer. Like
You actually
Drinking
see
water,
like its rear section is almost tipped into like a paintbrush.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know,
Some weird ass.
I'm starting to think the truths are kind of stupid. That they're a relic of a lullaby that we tell ourselves. I have a hard time seeing them as truths anymore. Crisis will say that.
I was like, Crisis might be the bad guy.
The butterfly flaps in acknowledgement, almost settles as if it's thinking for a moment, and then swoops into another quick pattern. K I L L I T.
No, I won't be doing that. And I will sacred flame the butterfly.
I was about to say it'd be perfect time to kill it.
As the light erupts from the spot, I will say in this instance that you guys are able to make short work of the other as well. Only fat stains of ink are left where the butterfly once was. As the sun begins to crest up from the east, another storm is backlit by it, beginning to blow in towards Seer. But you know this to be a good sign. You hope that the way ahead is marked by more of them, as this is where we will end our session for tonight.
Dang it. I wanted more though.
Thank you everyone for tuning in for a very combat heavy, very roleplay heavy, very lore heavy session. Really enjoyed this one. If you did too, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, as we are going to be releasing more episodes of the Windsong Overture. We're not quite done yet. However, we are going to be gone next week and the week following. I have a job out of town, and then we're actually going to be at Gen Con. So me, Mo, and Brett, if you guys want to meet us or hang out with us, play some board games with us, any of that stuff, find us at Gen Con. We will be there for the entire run of show, and we're looking forward to it. We always have a really good time there. But until then, go out there and make some chaos. Bye!
So does this? Them are really fun.